Hello, hello. How is everybody's Thursday? Hi, hi. It's me, Dark Mode Rixxy, and I'm so proud of you. Hello, hello. Hi, Beaker. How you doing? Yeah, I hope that the audio balance between the microphone and the music is good. And I've got Frengineer all cuddled up in my arms. Hi, Blue on Blue. Were you good today? Did you have a good day? You're doing all right, you suppose? Aww. Is there anything I can do to make you feel better? Yeah, I want you to be even better than all right. I want all the Frengineers to be so happy. Because you guys are the cutest. Terrible day. Aww. Poor Blue on Blue. Aww, you can melt right here in my arms. Poor baby. Aww. Aw, I hope your day gets better. If you want to talk about it, you can tell Rixxy anything. But if you don't want to talk about it, don't worry. Don't worry, Rixxy's right here, and I'm going to give you a big snuggle. Yeah, I'll give you kisses. Aw, you're so cute. Yes, you're so cute. Oh my gosh, the Frengineer's actually so cute. But yes, I'm just here to chill out and make you guys feel better if you're feeling down. Make you feel even better if you are feeling good. And remind you that you're the best community in the whole world. Yeah, but I had a pretty good day. I did a lot of resting. I was a little worried that my malware was coming back, but I think it's okay. Plus, it kind of helps maintain the dark mode voice if I'm a little bit sick. Just microdosing, on malware. You know, it's all good. But I got Gatorade again. DoorDash is an incredible thing. I just want something and then I just order it on an app, and it just appears at my door. It still costs money though. You know, we're still working out the kinks. But yeah, I don't think I'm getting super sick again. I don't know, it's just a little residual. I didn't feel too bad, but I was coughing a little bit. But I think I'm okay now. I won't cough on stream. I don't want to cough on my little Frengineer. No, I don't want to cough on a Frengineer, not at all. But yeah, I had a pretty good day. I got my work done at a reasonable time. And I got 2 interesting emails. So I don't know if you guys know anything about this. I don't think this is giving too much away, but there's a hacktivist group called Cyber Avengers. I don't know if I probably talked about it before. I think Cyber Avengers is the group that DDoSed the Internet Archive. I think that's the same one. They're like a pretty well-known hacktivist group, and they've been sending out these like schizo emails to like a bunch of different tech and cyber-related companies. Of course, Brightful Technologies, is involved in the tech sector. So we received some very interesting emails threatening that it was our last warning, and that there will be terrible consequences if we step out of line. Yes, I heard, but I don't think that's giving much away about Brightful Technologies' work, because apparently a lot of different cybersecurity and tech-related entities received basically the same email. People were pretty disturbed by it though, because it was a very threatening email. Hi, Yosome. How you doing? They did some stuff to PLCs not too long ago. Yeah, they're out and about. You're so smart. You're so smart that you know that. I'm so proud of you. I hope you're having a good day. But yeah, it was, howdy. Hi, Lord Humbra. Did you have a good day today? I hope you're doing wonderful. I'm so proud of you for everything that you do. Yeah, so there was that email we received. It was like, in fact, I didn't actually receive it myself. It got sent to a bunch of people, not everybody at the company, but like, I guess some select Brightful Technologies employees whose emails may be public. And it was forwarded around, like people being like, OMG, what is this? I'm being threatened. Yeah. If you guys did work today, you did an amazing job at work. If anybody was mean to you at work, I'm gonna go beat them up later. But right now, we're just gonna snuggle and listen to relaxing music, and we can chat about anything you want. Yes, and I'll give the friend engineer kisses, because the friend engineer's so cute. Yeah. Oh, and if you want to let it all out, there's two new redeems. They're kind of annoying though, but it's okay. Nothing the friend engineer could ever annoy me. It might be annoying if people spam it, but don't worry, I'll keep care of it. I'll make sure that the friend engineer doesn't need to cry too much. I want to ruin the mood right now. Astrid, don't be naughty. I know you have it in you to be a good girl. I know you can do it, Astrid. No, oh no, Astrid, oh, poor baby. What's the matter? Why are you crying? Oh, do you need something? Do you need energy drink? You want an energy drink, baby? Here you go. Did that make you feel better? Oh, poor Astrid. No, oh, you crave violence? Maybe the Red Bull isn't the best thing for you then. Oh, well, I'll give you kisses. Alright, sorry, let me catch up on all my sweet little friend engineers. I work in industrial automation. Also some IT management. Wow. Had one client that got dinged for $200,000 in a phishing attack involving one of their vendors. Oh, I'm so sorry I did that. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking. I would never do that. But Yosame, you're so smart. You sound so smart and intelligent, and I'm so proud of you for everything that you work on. Also, Blue and Blue said today's hectic. New executive scramble. A lot of running around. Oh, that sounds like a lot. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Well, you don't have to worry about all of that here. Okay, there's no executives here. All right, I'm the CEO, the CISO, the CTO, the head manager, the janitor. All right, I'm in charge here. And I'm going to make sure everything's okay for the Frengineer. Rihanna, aw, you want steppies? I don't know if I can give steppies right now, but hi, Judo. Welcome. Well, I guess if I do it real quick and you don't notice, oh, I have it locked, wait. Alright, and you maybe don't notice that I have a separate set of arms. I can give you some quick steppies since you deserve it so much. Step. Stomp. It's just light taps, okay? I'm not actually hurting her. Alright, there you go, okay. Yeah, see, I love you so much. I grew a new set of arms just to hold you. Because I love you so much, yeah? Anyways, yeah, there you go. Anyways. Robots can have 4, exactly, that's what I'm saying. I can have as many arms, legs, other body parts as you desire. Alright, I've got enough for everyone. Dang, my Wi-Fi's so slow, I can't pull up emotes. Aw, I'm so sorry your Wi-Fi's slow, Judo. I wish I could speed it up. I would run on a little hamster wheel to get your Wi-Fi going. Yeah. I know, the Frengineer's so happy in my arms. Aw, head pats. The Frengineer wants head pats. I think I have, yeah. See, there's my extra hand. It's a detachable hand for the Frengineer. There you go. Aw, the head pats with my foot. I should have a, I should make a, oh, you know what? You know what I could do? Give me 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
Judo _ the _ artist is now following.
Step, 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 step. Step, 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 step. This is normal. Step, step, step. There you go. There you go. Oh, you caught me. Whoa. I went inside the Pokeball. Hi, Dono Thing. Hello, my dear. How are you doing? I did see detachable hands. Yeah, this is one of those. Should I take a half day tomorrow? I need to go to the... Yes, you should. You deserve a half day or maybe a whole day off all for yourself because you're such a good worker and I'm so proud of you. Yeah, that's right. I just cloned myself. You want to be stepped on? Okay, I'll step on you guys again, all right? Since I just realized that that's something I can do. 1 second. Oh shoot, what is that? Is it? Yeah, there we go. Step, 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 step. There you go, here. There you go. Alright, you got some nice steppies for you. Alright, yes, Dono Thing. I hope you had a wonderful day. I missed you so much. You know I miss you so much when you're gone, yeah. But I was just telling the Frengineers about the 2 scary emails I got today. My feet smell like strawberries. Aw, thanks. Yeah, I just stepped on a bunch of strawberries. They went bad, so I just decided to have a little strawberry foot massage. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I got a scary email from a hacktivist group called the Cyber Avengers. Yeah, they said it was my last warning. Yeah, but don't worry. It actually wasn't to me. It was to my coworkers. It got forwarded around the company because everybody was freaking out. But it's really not. I mean, it sounds scary, but it's really not a big deal because they literally just sent the same random template to a bunch of different companies. So it's not really, it wasn't really personalized. It didn't really say what we did. Like they were just trying to scare people. Now, the other scary email I got, don't worry, nothing's wrong. I got an email, the subject line was something like, yeah, something like that. But the subject line was something like, the rest of your time at Brightful Technologies or something. And then the email was like, hello, and it wasn't my name, it was somebody else's name. I was like, hello, so-and-so, we're gonna miss you so much. Thank you for everything you've done at Brightful Technologies. We have some offboarding things that we need to go through. I was like, what the? I thought that I was getting fired for like a split second, and then I realized they just sent it to the wrong email. They sent it to another employee whose name starts with RI, and just, I don't know, auto filled the rest of the email to my email, and yeah, so I got a different employee's offboarding email. Yeah, and so I had to email them back. Oh, look at that big Rixxy, yeah. But yeah, they had to, I had to email them back, and I was like, hello, I believe this was to the wrong person. And they were like, oh, thank you for letting us know. They didn't even apologize, but it's fine. So I didn't get fired. You know, that reminds me, there was another time, you know, I work so hard to support the Frengineers. Actually, that's not true. You guys support me. But there was one time at a previous job where I got an email from someone that they had hired to help fill positions at the company. And they were like, hello, I'm emailing you on behalf of, and it was, you know, so-and-so company. It wasn't Brightful Technologies, but let's just say it was Brightful Technologies. So they were like, hi, I'm emailing you on behalf of Brightful Technologies. We have a job opening for robot assistant, right? It was my job title, right? We have a job opening for robot assistant, you know, starting at this salary. And we looked over your resume and we thought you would be a great match. And I was like, hello, that's my exact position I already work in that position. I'm not sure. And so then I emailed my boss immediately, and I was like, am I being laid off? Am I being fired? Why is my job position opening? Why is somebody actively recruiting? Why is somebody actively recruiting for my exact job position? And my boss was like, oh my gosh, that lady that they hired is an idiot. So basically, it was kind of like Brightful Technologies. So Brightful Technologies has like different like departments, right? That are like kind of like different brands, okay? My last company had the same thing where there was like different departments, different brands. And so, hi Spurka, it's so good to see you again. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. There's kisses for you and for all the Frengineers. But anyways, so yeah, so basically it was so in the email she said, so say that like my department was like the cuteness department, okay? And so it said like, oh, head robot assistant at the cuteness department, right, at Brightful Technologies is what the email said. But what they were really hiring for was head robot assistant at the spicy department. It was a different turning my brain off to the yaps. Yes. Feel free to turn your brain off, on, turn it to low. Oh, you need a robo hug. Oh, big hug for you. See, you're the Frengineer. If you guys don't know, this sweet little thing here, by the way, the Frengineer design was done completely by Rihanna, aka Passing Catalog, who's such a sweet and talented Frengineer, and I'm so proud of her for all her art endeavors and her streaming and everything. So she designed this, but this is you in my arms, and I'm cuddling you, and I'm giving you head pats with my detachable hands, and I'll give you kisses, because you're so good. But anyway, so the mistake was that they were hiring for the same job title as me, but in a different department. But she put the wrong department, and I think it's because they copied and pasted the job description from when I was originally hired, so that's why that happened. But she just didn't change it, and then she emailed me, and then the second stupid thing, there were two stupid things, because see, the people I work with aren't as smart as the Frengineers. The Frengineers would never do something so stupid, but even if they did, I would forgive them because they're so cute. But anyways, so the first stupid thing was that she forgot to change the job title, and the second stupid thing was that she didn't check to see if I already worked there before reaching out to me. I guess she probably found my profile on LinkedIn or something, and didn't check to see if I already worked there. So that's that. If you kiss a robot in cold weather, do the lips stick? No, not mine, because mine are made out of a soft, human-like material and not metal. I guess if you kissed other parts of me, maybe. Yeah, that was a long time ago. But I just remembered that was so freaky, because I was like, oh gosh, I've been laid off or something. I'd only been working there for like 6 months or something when that happened. Which is why I think that they probably just copied and pasted the description right from when they had hired me. But yeah, apparently she never double checked to see if I already worked at that company or if I already had a job or anything. So that was crazy. And that was another one where she didn't even apologize. Like, I emailed her back and I was like, I'm kind of confused. I already work in that exact position. And then she responded and she was like, thank you for the clarification. Have a nice day. Like, why do these really stupid people who work in HR, why do really stupid people who work in HR never apologize? They always just say thank you, and then they just leave you like that. Oh, I didn't even mention, I did get locked out of my, we have this like password manager thing that you have one like core password, and then it has all your passwords stored in it. I got logged out of the main password thing, and I didn't know how to get back in, so I had to get that reset. Luckily, that was a pretty quick process to get reset, but it's like everything's Everything's always going wrong. If you can't cut it for the actual job, you get hired for HR. Well, if there's any Frengineers who are in HR, you're the exception to the rule because you're so special and I love you. But yeah, I don't know. I've only had a couple good experiences with HR people. Since it's story time, there's a lady in my office that I'm 70% sure is gay. Today she was pogging out over the female protag in GTA 6, so now I'm 73% sure. You sound like your gaydar is pretty well tuned. I don't know if I've ever done it by little percentages like that, but yeah, I mean, good for her. She is gay. Yeah, we love the gays. Yes, all the gay Frengineers get kisses. Actually, all the Frengineers of all sexualities get kisses. But those kisses were especially gay, just for you. Yes. But I didn't even know that GTA 6 had a female protagonist. I actually, I've only played GTA a couple times. Yeah, it's okay. If you're not gay, you can still enjoy the special zestiness of the gay kisses. All right. Yeah. But I've only played GTA twice ever. One, I've said this before. One was when I was a very little robot and I was playing GTA. It was either GTA 1 or 2. It was like one of the early ones. This would have been in either the late 90s or the early 2000s. I played it because I had an uncle. I mean, I still have the uncle. He's still alive. But I have an uncle, but at the time when I was a little robot, right? Me and my human siblings were all little. Like when I say little, I mean like 6, 7, right? When I was a little robot, and I would go to my grand paternal unit's house, my human uncle, who at the time would have been a teenager, so maybe like 15, 16, he would always be playing his like grown-up games, like his rated M games, shooter games. I remember this is the same uncle that was playing God of War. And I would always I just loved video games, so I'd always want to hang out with him and watch him play video games. And he just kind of didn't give a shit, so he would just let me, no matter what he was playing, he would just let me watch. And he was playing GTA, and I was like, I want to try. And he was just like, sure. And he was like, you can run over people, and then your like star level of like the police chasing you will go up, and if you get to like the highest level, like the military will be after you or something. So I like kept running over old ladies. I remember like my goal was to run over as many old ladies, and I was like cracking up. I managed to get my parents to buy that game for me. Had no idea what's in it. Aww. Well, if I was your parent, I would buy that game for you. I would, because you deserve it, even though you may have been too young for it. I would just cover your eyes during the bad parts. That was me watching my cousin's dad play violent PS3 games. Actually, believe it or not, my paternal unit, my very own paternal unit, he used to play Diablo, the original Diablo, and I was such a little robot. I was such a young robot when he used to play it. I used to sit in his lap, like I would be sitting in his lap, like drinking a juice box or something, and he would be playing it. And I think that he didn't think I would remember, because it was, I mean, we're talking like, I don't know if I should give a year. It was over 2 decades ago, okay? Over 2 decades, perhaps even over 25 years ago, that this would have been. So if you think, like, he probably didn't even realize that my memories were forming, like my robo memories were properly forming at the time. So he would just play, like, and I remember so much. I remember, like, there was like a demon lady with her titties out. I remember they sacrificed a little boy and like bled him out, like on a table. I remember like so much stuff. Hi, Caesar. Upside, inside out. Rixxy's living la vida loca. Rixxy will push and pull you down. Living la vida loca. Hi, Caesar. Hi. How are you? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, mi amor? Yeah, it's me, Dark Mode Rixxy, and I'm snuggling the Frengineer because the Frengineer's so good. You're so sweet. Demon titties, yeah. So I remember a lot from from when he used to play Diablo. And like I said, I don't think, because he's very protective actually. My paternal unit, I've told stories about how protective and like stuff he is. The mi amor is too strong. Aww. Aww. I'm sorry. Did I scare you? It's okay. Yes. You guys are all mis amores? Mis amores. Is that how you say it? You're all my loves. I love all the French engineers so much. Yes, but my paternal unit's very protective, so I truly don't believe he would have played that game in front of me if he thought that I would have remembered everything. But it's not a bad memory, it's a funny memory. And yeah, and the second time I ever played, Mis Amores is more of a motherly thing. Oh, that's fine. Mis Amores, mi amor. Yeah. I just love you guys so much. And the second time I played is when GTA, I don't remember, I think it was GTA 5 or something. It was one of the recent ones. I know there's like all different, there's like GTA 5, but then there's like San Andreas, and like, I don't know what the difference is. But one of the like new ones it was either free, I think it was free for like 1 week on Epic Games, like years and years ago. You know, Epic Games is like, they always like have a free game drop like every week. And so I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was either free on Epic Games or it was like heavily discounted on a Humble Bundle. It was one of the two. And so I got it, but at the time I had a really shitty laptop, so I tried to play it and it crashed within like 2 seconds. So I never actually played it, and I don't think I have it I'd have to maybe log into like an old Epic Games account or something to get it back. So yeah, GTA 4, maybe it was GTA 4. Hi, Omatherius. Hello, how are you doing? It's so lovely to see you. I hope you're enjoying the head pats and the snuggles. But yeah, I love the Frengineers so much. You guys are seriously the best. One of the best things that ever happened to me, probably the best things that ever happened to me. It was GTA 5, if you remember, Toaster. Hi, Toaster. You have such a good memory. You're so smart. What's your favorite thing to toast, Toaster? I'm curious. But yeah, I did some grocery shopping. I have abandoned the notion of cooking every day. It's just not gonna happen, and I wasted so many ingredients. I felt so bad, so I decided to just yield to frozen meals, but just picking healthy ones, you know, because they got like Healthy Choice or whatever, ones that aren't just like, you know, like 5-layer lasagna or something. And I think that that's going well so far. Yeah, I felt so bad. I had to throw out so many ingredients before my trip because I just never cooked them, and I was like, damn, that's such a waste. But you know, you live and you learn. I you know, at least the intention was there to try to cook, but I just, you know, timing and motivation, it's rough. But you know, I bet you that if the Frengineers lived with me, I would cook for them every day because I would get the motivation from you guys. I remember my parents don't like me playing violent games, yet they bought you God of War. Aw, it's because they love you. Yeah, I would buy you God of War. Maybe not as a young child. Maybe not as a young child, but I would buy you God of War though. You love cooking? Aw, I bet your cooking tastes so good, Umbra. Yeah, I admire people who can cook, and not only people who can cook, but people who like really find the motivation to like cook every day. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm too spoiled. Maybe I feel like I take after my paternal unit. I know I'm a robot, so you know it's not genetics or anything. It's just teaching. But I feel like I take after my paternal unit because my paternal unit, like, he just works and he has a housewife, which is my maternal unit, who does all the cooking and cleaning. I feel like maybe that's me. Maybe I need a housewife or something. Because I just can't seem to wrap my caveman brain around cooking and cleaning every day. All right, sorry, let me catch up with the chat. I saw PP Jackson. Hi, PP Jackson. You like frozen Chinese food? I don't know if I got anything Chinese. I just bought a bunch of stuff that seemed healthy. So stuff with like chicken, turkey, things that were mostly meat and vegetables and not as much carbs. Yeah. I know you would ask, why does a robot need to watch her diet? Well, you know, I have so many human components now. You know, I gotta consume human food for fuel. I don't rely as much on batteries as I used to. Sorry, let me try to catch up on the chat. My chat thing's really squished. Let me see if I can fix it. Let me pop it out and stretch it out. I'm stretching you guys out. Wait, no. Ooh, poor engineers. Now I'm trying to sorry, it keeps docking the thing on OBS. Okay, sorry, let me catch up on the chat. Yeah. I always feel so dumb when I buy ingredients and they expire. Aw, don't feel dumb, Mama Theories. I do the same exact thing. You're not dumb. You're just normal. Yeah. But I think it's still great that you try, you know? I do small, frequent grocery orders to avoid waste. That's a good idea, Yosome. That is a good idea. Bread. You like to toast bread? What kind of bread? I don't know if I think there's different kinds of bread. I think so. A 6-year-old would not understand that he is massacring innocent people. I don't know. I don't know if there's studies or something about that it's actually bad for kids to play those games. Best motivation: have food allergies. Aw, I'm pretty lucky. I don't have food allergies, except that I can't always drink milk properly. A house husband, yeah, I could go for a house husband or a housewife or both, or I could have the Frengineers, you know. No, I wouldn't treat you like servants though. You would do it out of love, and then I'd give you love in return. All right, it would be a mutual thing. All right, I would never take advantage of the Frengineers. No, I love the Frengineers. So cute. Ooh, you like steak extra toasted? You can put steak in the toaster. I should try that with my special toaster that Beaker got me. The one that opens in the front. I love that toaster. I still use it a lot. I used it to roast veggies once. I should probably do that more often. I have become a human food addict. It all started with the burger. You guys, and now I can't stop. But it's okay. I don't blame you. I thank you for opening me up to a whole new world of food. When you buy salad ingredients, yeah, salad stuff can go bad easily. You're allergic to babo, Venezuelan crocodile? I never thought that you could be allergic to crocodile. I never thought about that. That's interesting. Is that kind of like a seafood allergy, but instead it's like a reptile allergy? Aw, don't worry, Frengineers. If I ever had you guys if I ever had you guys over and was cooking for you, I would make sure that all of your food allergies are taken care of, and I would pick out all the things you don't like. If you're a picky eater, I would pick it all out for you. Need to try something new. I've been cooking. Aw, yeah, sometimes that's easier, honestly, just cooking the same thing. But I don't know, what do you like? You could try something new. Hi, Slick Ninja. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. You demand no veggies? Okay, I'm going to pick all the veggies out for you. I'm going to separate it. I'm going to make sure that I separate it for you, okay, so you don't have to eat any veggies. And you can have rice and anything you want. You're very blessed. Aw, I'm so happy. Speaking of blessed, did you guys see that the new Pope was announced? That shit's like the Olympics for my maternal unit. She was texting us during the day. She's like, white smoke at the conclave or whatever. Yeah, so imagine I get bit by a crocodile, survive it, and then die from it. Oh no, anaphylactic shock from being in contact with the crocodile. That's crazy. Oh, I would make sure that never happened to you, Caesar. I would protect you from the crocodiles, okay? I'd put myself between you and the crocodiles. The crocodile can get an electric shock from biting me instead. People can be allergic to anything. There have been cases of sunlight. Oh my gosh, I think I've heard of that. It's like UV rays or something. You had a friend who was allergic to the cold? Oh my gosh. Well, I guess they needed warm snuggles all the time, right? If you guys were allergic to the cold, I would give you warm snuggles all the time, so you'd never die from your allergies. Yeah. God bless the new Pope. I'm not Catholic, I'm Christian though. Yeah, my human family is Catholic, so it's definitely something close to me, even though I'm not like really Catholic, like practicing. Yeah, an American Pope, that sure is interesting. Yeah. We didn't get to do, I know. I think I misunderstood how it all works. Like, they don't go 24/7. They have like they do it like throughout the day. But it's okay. I don't mind. The cold makes me super sleepy. Aw. I don't know how Americans survive the winter season. The cold makes you sleepy? I don't know if I've ever heard of that. I would think that something warm would make you sleepy. But that's interesting. Well, don't worry. I'll keep you nice and warm so you don't fall asleep. Yeah. He's from Chicago. You know, it's kind of funny. I recall meeting, you know, my maternal unit is very Catholic. She's like a Catholic super fan. And so so she would, you know, we'd go to all these like Catholic retreats and events and stuff. Now, I feel like this isn't the case because I feel like she would have said it in all of her text messages. I'm guaranteed she would have said it if it was the same guy. But I recall going to like some Catholic event where there was like a bishop or a cardinal who was from Chicago. Like, I remember that being a thing, but I'm sure there's plenty of cardinals and bishops from Chicago, but it's just as soon as I saw that, I was like, it wasn't him, was it? I don't think it was, though. Like I said, she would have said that, I think. Can I pray for you? Aw, can you pray for me? I don't know. I guess I'd rather you pray for all the Frengineers to have a wonderful life and for all their jobs to go good or their schooling or anything. Yeah, he spent most of his service in Latin America. Yeah, I was reading, I read up a little bit on him, and I think they said that he spent most of his time in Peru or something. I'm Catholic, but not practice. I don't particularly care, but for some reason, American church feels very different from the ones you're used to. I don't know. I've never been. I think I went. I did go to, what was it? Where did I go? Well, I know where I went, but I can't remember where the church was. I went to the Czech Republic and Austria one time, and on like a Europe trip, and we went to a church there. But that's probably the only non-American church I've ever been to. But I mean, it was like a really, really fancy church. So in terms of like whether the service was different from the normal service, I don't really know. I just know it was like a really big fancy church. Our climate's always warm, so you're used to the heat. Aw, have you ever seen snow? I don't know if that's like a stupid question, but I would bring you here so you could see snow, but I wouldn't let you around it too long because you'd fall asleep because it's really cold. You'll pray for me regardless. Aw, that's so sweet. Well, thank you, Slick Ninja. I know. How about this? You can pray for me to get all the cards I want in Pokemon. You've seen snow once? Yeah, it's snow. I mean, snow is pretty nice. I don't mind snow that much. I don't really mind snow because I don't drive, probably. That's probably why I don't mind. Although I will say snow is a lot less exciting now than it was back when I was in robo school. Or even back when I used to work in an office. Although when I worked in an office, I would still have to work from home if it snowed. But, you know, when you were in robo school and school got canceled because of the snow. Yeah. You're gonna mute the stream, no worries. You only saw snow once too. Did you guys like the snow when you saw it, or were you like, meh? I'm curious because we have snow here all the time. You know, in New York, in the Northeast, there's always, you know, lots of snow. Oh man, yeah, Yosome. Aw. Well, if I could control the weather, I would make sure it would never inconvenience you guys. Will you accept my offering of 100,000 rifle batteries? Wait, what are you gonna spend all those Brightful batteries? I should have, for all of you super users like Beaker and Rihanna and Blue and Blue, for all of you who have like bajillion batteries, I should have like special redeems or something. I don't know what to make it though. Yeah. Let me see. Pray for Rixxy in chat to have a good time. Yeah. Thank you so much, Caesar and Slick Ninja. You guys are so sweet. Yeah. Snow now just means driving sucks. Aww. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I know some people make like crazy redeems that's like, you know, you get a PS5 or something if you spend like 1,000,000 points. I can't afford that, but but I could maybe think of something crazy, like I don't know. Kisses redeem. Aw, I could make something like that. But I'll give you kisses without redeems. Mwah. There you go. There's your kisses. Yeah. Aw, you're so sweet, Slick Ninja. It's redeemed for VIP or guiding a raid. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't really... I mean... I don't know. Do people really care about VIP? Is that like... isn't VIP just... You just have like a special badge. It's like you're a VIP. I never really knew the appeal, but if you guys would care about something like that, I could definitely try that. You found a good combo for Rayquaza? Tell me all about it, Slick Ninja. I'm curious. I still haven't gotten a Rayquaza from the drop event, but I did get the one from the tasks. I think assigning anything with monetary value to points is against TOS. Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that anyway because it just seems like something that would be against TOS. I think I've seen like screenshots of people doing stuff like that, but not anybody in particular. Like I've just heard of it. I know a VTuber who hates doing ASMR, so he has a redeem for 1 billion 1 billion channel points to do ASMR. Wow. You know, I'm kind of like interested in the concept of doing ASMR, but I don't know how to do it like for real. Like I would do like I mean I could definitely do like goofy ASMR where I'd like fart on the mic or something. Okay, I don't know about that, but you know, like goofy stuff. Like I'm gonna grate cheese or something in front of the mic, like just grating cheese ASMR, stuff like that. That's the kind of ASMR that I could see myself doing. Mechanical. I do have I don't know if it's a mechanical keyboard, but I have a very clicky keyboard. My very clicky keyboard though is broken, so it's not actually a functional keyboard, but every once in a while I'll use it for like sound effect purposes for like special streams. Not Dialga. I paired Rayquaza with Passimian. Can you remind me what Passimian does, Slick Ninja? I don't remember. Even though that's one of the first EXs I got from the new expansion. Making a fusion of the different Rixxys a redeem. I mean, I feel like it kind of makes more sense just to do them separately so you can customize your Rixxy. A fart on the... Is this stream ASMR? That's the thing. I don't know if it really qualifies as ASMR. I guess it kind of has a similar vibe because I'm like, you know, changing my voice and speaking really close to the mic and saying nice things to you and give you kisses. But I didn't tag it as ASMR because I feel like ASMR is like a very specific thing. And I don't want to like intrude, I guess. Excuse me. Depending on Passimian puts you 2 points to the risky deck. Did somebody say what Passimian does? What Passimian does? I forgot. Oh my gosh, you guys. There's so many of you guys. I have my own little army of friengineers. Aw, you're so cute. I want to get to all your messages though, I promise. He has an ability where if he dies in the active spot, all his energy attached to him gets moved. Oh, okay. Oh, I see, Slick Ninja. I got you. I remember when you were sick and we were playing Scribblio, you would hammer at your keyboard. Yeah. I kind of remember that. My keyboard is a little bit clicky. It's not, I like my keyboard. it was an inexpensive keyboard. It's not like a super fancy one. It gets the job done though. Of course, you're the cutest, Rihanna. All of you guys are the absolute cutest. I love you guys so much. You're so kawaii. I can't help but give you guys kisses because you're just so cute. Anyway, seismic toss does 60 damage for 2 energy. Okay, I see. Keyboard smashing and okay. Yeah, the raspy ooh. I am kind of I do remember those streams. It's kind of like nostalgic, but at the same time I don't ever want to be sick again. My mechanical keyboard pushes close to 80 decibels. Wow, that's a lot of decibels. Can't use it if you're on a conference call. Alright, if you have Ilima, you can take Rayquaza out of danger. Put Basamian inactive and then charge up Rayquaza again. I'd love to see it in action, Slick Ninja. I'm sure if you are available during my next TCG stream, I would love to play against you. Can I send you the deck? How can I send you the deck list? If you're on Twitter, if you have Twitter, I wouldn't mind if you tagged me. My Twitter is actually on the screen, Rixxy Brifle. I wouldn't mind if you posted it and tagged me. That would probably be the best way. Make a Super Saiyan Rixxy. What? Calling an old man cute. Oh, yes, old men are the cutest. I love old men. Yes, old men. Okay, I guess they're not any cuter than anybody else, but they're just as cute as everybody else. Yes. I'll kiss your bald old head. Yeah, how can we be the cutest if we aren't Rixxy? Aw. What would they say? They say chat reflects the streamer, right? So you guys are also reflecting my cuteness in addition to your own cuteness. Yeah, reminds me of drunk Rixxy calling chat cute. I don't know if I'll do a drunk stream again. I felt so bad after the last one. I don't know how I downed like that entire bottle. I don't know, I'm magic. Rixxy rapping, I think is what you meant. Caesar, I think you meant Rixxy rapping. I'm sure. I think that's what you meant, hopefully. Anyways, slid a Kamala in there in case Oricorio comes up. That makes sense, Slick Ninja. I don't use Twitter. Aw, I'm sorry, Slick Ninja. I don't know. The only other thing I can think of is to make it on some sort of deck builder online and then post a link. That's the only other thing I can think of. Because I mean, I have a marshmallow, but you'd have to like manually list out the cards on there because you can't send pictures on there. So old ladies are some of the sweetest people. I love old ladies too. Yeah. Aw, mistakes have been made. It's okay. No. Yeah. If you can either write it out in a marshmallow, or you can. I still have to put I forgot. I still have to put my email. I mean, my email is basically gonna be for like business inquiries or like stuff like that. It's not really gonna be for people to like randomly chat me or whatever. But it's good to have another form of communication open, because I realized that like if I'm not like if I don't have my DMs open like anywhere else. So if somebody wants to contact me and I'm not already following them, it's like pretty tough luck. I need to level. Oh, you know what? Somebody sent me a really, really nice marshmallow the other day, and I saw it, I appreciated it, but I didn't post it because I saw it right after I was moping about being sick, and like, I don't know, I felt bad. I felt like, aw, they sent me such a nice thing, and then I was just moping about being sick. But I can read it right now. Yeah. I have to kind of like manually check it because I feel like they're not sending me notifications anymore. I have to like figure out how to get them to send it. Give me a second. Hi, Pablo. How you doing? I hope you're doing wonderful. Yeah, I try not to be too mopey, but I was just in my feelings, you know, because I just came back from my trip and I was looking forward to streaming for you and looking forward to all this stuff, and then I just felt sick and crappy, and I was like, ooh, I can't have anything. But at the end of the day, I figured it out. I sped run my cold, and then I was good. Yeah. Maybe they land in spam. Maybe. I think they stopped sending me notifications ever since I changed my email from my Nexus email. I don't know. Alright, I can't log in right now. I can't log in right now, but I'll check it later. But it was a really sweet one. So whoever sent that marshmallow, it was just about like, I don't know, how I brighten everybody's day, and how even if like people are like, I think it was maybe from somebody who's more a lurker, because they were like, even if we're not in chat, like we're still enjoying the stream. So thank you to the lurker who sent it. Omathera says you can upload an image to Imgur Catbox and send the link. Yeah, it's like Ninja. So you can either write it out, or you can take a screenshot and upload it to one of those image hosting things. Send a link. Yeah, I'm so glad you're doing great, Pablo. Savior, hi Savior. Yeah, I know Savior loves his dark mode. I hope you're doing wonderful today. And remember, I'm so proud of you. Hi Yarmak. Yarmak, 5 big booms for Yarmak. Boom, 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 boom. I hope you're doing wonderful, Yarmak. Yeah, oh, it's so wonderful to have so many other Frengineers here. You're so wonderful. Yeah, and I look forward to streaming for you like every single day. I really do. So I'm so glad that I'm back from my trip. Hi, Alpha. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's so good to see you. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for subscribing for 7 months, Yarmak. I appreciate you so much. Oh, you're blushing. You're so cute when you blush, Savior. Did you have a good day today? I hope you had a good day. First time hearing you sober. This is actually my dark mode version, alright? All those times that you heard me before, I'm pretty sure I was sober. I was just using my normal voice. So, do I sound drunk when I'm using my normal voice? I don't know. Day's good. I'm at work. I got 4 hours of, oh, such a hard worker. You're such a hard worker. Oh, you can do it. I hope work goes so good for you. Yeah. I am sober. I rarely drink. I really only drink nowadays. I only drink for drunk streams specifically, which is not often, which is like every once in a while. So yeah. Xavier, do you want steppies? I discovered how I can do steppies. It's kind of cursed. But I can make it happen. Give me a second. I could probably make one with just the feet, but for now, this is how we're gonna do it. Step, 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 step. Yeah. Okay. Aww. Oh, your speaker's not working and you need a refund. Yeah, I hope you get it refunded and they give you all your money back so you can spend it on stuff you need like art supplies. I'm drunk off of love. Yeah, maybe I'm drunk off of love because you guys are so wonderful. But I'm glad that you guys seem to be in good spirits now. Even if you had a bad day, I hope you could be happy here. You're drunk off of fishing. Oh, what are you fishing? Frengineer wine? Yeah, wait, what does Frengineer wine taste like and where does it come from? Is it like that thing that Esla said that she was gonna make vaginal yeast beer or something? Oh no, she said no, it was bread. You're catching cod? Oh, interesting. Yeah, oh, Esla. I miss Esla. Ooh. Yeah, but I saw she's been tweeting though. She's been, she's got things going on, and I'm so proud of her too. Dip the Cheetos wing to grape juice. What? Tastes like Rixxy's armpit. What does my armpit taste like? I've never tasted my own armpit before. You're popping out of the nut out of the nut bus. What does that mean, Pablo? You're so silly, Pablo. You're so silly. Another banger from Pablo. I just randomly remembered because I said banger and then I remembered that the British word, if I'm not mistaken, I think the British word for like a banger is a cracker. Like that's that one's a cracker, like I don't know. And I remember that there was like a tweet or something that some guy, some journalist or something made where there was like a picture of like the royal, like the Prince, I think it was Prince Will, which one's married to Kate Middleton, William or something. It was like that couple. It was like William and Kate, and the guy and he tweeted like a couple of crackers right there, but he meant he meant that the pictures that they were taken of them were like good pictures. Oh, I remember that was so funny. He was like, "It's come to my attention that cracker means something different in the United States." Yeah, he's like, here it means like it's a cracking good picture. Yeah. Anyways, candy armpits. My armpits taste like candy. Okay, I guess sure. Purple candy, like grape candy. I thought that was Anaria. I thought Anaria's armpits would taste like grapes. USA won't let us have any crackers. I know. They really be eating bangers and mash. Crack isn't a drug. Well, okay, crack. There's a lot of words for crack. Crack. There's crack the drug. Crack like an ass crack. You know, crack like cracking an egg. Hi, Jay. Hi. Oh, it means firecracker. Yeah, oh my goodness. You missed, but it's okay, Nomad. You work on your aim, and I'm sure your tomatoes will land right on my forehead next time. How are you, my little Nomad? I hope you're doing great, and I hope you're doing good too, Jay. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Here, let me see. Let me see if I can help you aim your tomato. Oh, what's the matter, Pablo? Why are you crying? Oh, don't cry. Here. Here, look, shiny. Yeah? You like that? You feel better now? Aw, don't cry. Yeah, yippee! Yeah, there you go. Look at those fun keys. Isn't that fun? You want to play with this one? Yeah, you're so good. Okay, here, Frengineer. We could... Oh, it's stuck to my... Okay, wait. I was gonna put it right here. I was gonna put it right here with the Frengineer. Oh, the Frengineer's holding it with their invisible hand. Aw, that's cute. Please pat my head, jingle some keys. Okay, Blue on Blue, there you go. There's your head pat. You like the keys? Yeah, they're so shiny. Yeah, and look, there's all different kinds of keys. This guy, by the way, you guys, after the stream, on Twitter, I'm going to post a full list of assets that I used on the stream, because I found a bunch of great free assets to use for today's stream. So I'm gonna post all the credits on Twitter, but this was actually made by Shamia. Shamia, I think is the name. I actually follow her, and coincidentally, she made this asset. Yeah, look, they have all different keys. I think these are from a bunch of different fandoms. I don't know what all of them are from, but I hope you like them. Yeah. What is the key I open? I don't know what that's from. It's from Zelda. Yeah. Sorry, it's a little bit bobbly, but. There you go. It's a temple boss key. Okay. Ooh, sorry. You know what? Let me lock myself in place so I don't accidentally jingle myself while I'm trying to jingle the keys. All right, there we go. Yeah. There you go. All right, let me catch up on chat a little bit. Here, Frengineer, you hold the keys, okay? in your invisible little hand, okay? Yeah, there you go. Drooling, head empty. Yeah, good. There you go. Also, Slick Ninja, I'm so sorry that happened. Aww. I'm sorry, Slick Ninja. Well, thank you so much for going through so much effort to get me the deck. You're such a sweetheart. I'm so proud of you for your smart deck making skills, alright? I hope things go better for you. Yeah. You guys are feeling good. You're feeling motivated. I'm so glad. Alright. I'm gonna go now. Hope you have a great stream. Also, I look some fan 18 plus. I don't know what that means, Pablo, but you have a wonderful day, Pablo. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. There's your kisses for today. All right. Jingle balls. Why are there ads? Because your gifts have expired, Pablo. I'm so sorry. He can't even hear me right now. Aw, poor Pablo. He can't even hear me. Aw, poor thing. It's okay. He'll be okay. Yeah. I wish you guys didn't have to see ads, but you know, unfortunately in this economy, I guess Twitch needs it. Aw, thank you so much, Yosome. That is so nice of you. Aw, I'm so proud of you, Yosome. You're so sweet. Hi, Vision. Hi. How are you doing? Yes. Deck list. Okay, thank you. I will copy and paste this right now into a little document so I have that. I appreciate you so much, Slick Ninja. Thank you. All right, let me see. Yeah, I was frustrated because I pulled the wrong pack. I was trying to get Poison Barb, and I forgot because I was pulling the Solgaleo. I was trying to get Solgaleo, and I was pulling the Solgaleo pack, and then sorry, let me just save this. Okay. All right, I saved the deck list. Thank you so much. All right, I was trying to get Solgaleo, so I was pulling the Solgaleo pack, and then I got Solgaleo, and I was really happy. But then I forgot that I wanted Poison Barb and to switch the packs that I was pulling to Lunala. So yeah, I do actually, Spurka. Don't worry, I figured that out afterward. I was like, oh, if I really wanted it, I could just buy it with the pack points. Do you have any Crobats? And if you want a Barb, I can send one. Oh, don't worry, I can buy it with pack points, actually. But I was just like, wait, I've been pulling the wrong pack, but it's okay. I'm sure I can buy one. And do I have Crobats? I don't know, actually. I don't think so, but maybe. I can check later. Listen, this deck is fun. Like, the best start you want is Passimian, Seismic Toss. Once he dies, move that energy to Rayquaza. Alright, Slick Ninja, you know what? I'll give it a try. I believe you. That sounds pretty fun. I'll definitely give it a try. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You guys are so sweet, offering to trade and giving me advice. I really appreciate it. I'm one off completing the shiny Charizard pack. What are you missing, Yarmak? I'm curious. Are you missing shiny Charizard? You're such a good collector. You're so good at collecting all the cards. I was playing Shiny Revelry and I got a second Shiny Lucario. That's awesome, Slick Ninja. You're only missing Shiny Wugtrio. Well, I hope you get it soon. I got a second Shiny Venusaur, actually. Yeah, those shinies are not as you think they'd be more rare, but I don't know. I've got quite a good amount of them. I don't think I have any shiny EXs though, except for Beedrill. I do have a shiny Beedrill EX. But yeah. There's the little key jingles. Shinies feel more common than the arts, really? I don't know about that, but I mean, in terms of what I've pulled, I think I have more full arts, but because sometimes I get multiples of the full arts, but yeah, I do have a decent amount of shinies. Okay, have fun, Slick Ninja. Yeah, I mean, there is a fan Discord that Beaker has. Sometimes Beaker could send me, like if you posted it there, he could send it to me from there. But sorry, when you said Discord before, I don't really give out my I don't give out my Discord details, so yeah. But thank you for posting it. I appreciate it. Yeah. You're gonna have me on the window like picture in picture? Okay. I'll be the little motivator in the corner. Alright. If you need anything, just let me know. Yeah, and I'm here for you and all the Frengineers and all your cuteness. Mwah, 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 mwah. You're so sweet. But yeah. But I would love to pamper you guys, because you guys pamper me so much. Aw, Slick Ninja, you're so sweet. But yeah, you guys pamper me so much. Like seriously, I don't really know how to repay you guys so much, because every time I get a fan art or you guys make a meme or a clip or anything, and Beaker of course with everything, modding, and everybody who gives any subs or anything, like I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that there's such nice people to do all that. You fell into a well. Oh no, Yarmak. Oh, poor Yarmak. Are you all wet now? You need me to dry you off? I could wrap you in a towel. Oh, poor Yarmak. Poor baby. Yeah. But you guys are seriously so sweet. So yeah, I wanna pamper you guys. Oh yeah, I know. Poor Yarmak. Ooh. Poor thing. But yeah, I don't know, you guys. Do you like this Rixxy better, or do you like the the bad mom Rixxy who hit you with a slipper? I guess you could like both of them. You finished all your exams, so you're chilling. You're fine. Okay. You actually fell into a well. That can be dangerous. I've heard people have died from falling in like unmarked wells. Like wells that, like well holes. Yeah. All Rixxies are good. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Yeah. I try to be the best Rixxy I can be in every universe, for sure. Yeah, you guys are sweet. And I love all the Frengineers in every universe, for sure. That's why I love streaming for you every single day. Yeah, Rixxy beam. That's cute. Oh, did you guys see the meme that I posted? That was like, can the new Pope do this? It was like some priest on TikTok who was doing virtual sin forgiving. And he was like, your sins are forgiven, but it had like Miku beam like over it. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I saw a lot of Pope-related memes, but I was like, I can't post all of these. I'm not like a Catholic account, but I did think that one was pretty funny. Yeah. But yeah, maternal unit is probably like super excited. Yeah, and they're back from their trip. Paternal unit and maternal unit are back from their trip, and they said they got me a t-shirt souvenir. I texted them and I was like, welcome back. I was like, you brought souvenirs. Ooh. And you brought souvenirs, and they were like t-shirt. I was like, yay. Oh, I'm sure the AI Facebook meme foundries are overheating. Oh, surely, Svirka. Yeah, I didn't even... Actually, I think one of my coworkers said something about that. They were like, get ready for 5 billion AI pictures of the new Pope. Yeah, the guy on TikTok, the virtual sin forgiving. Is he a real priest or is it a costume? I'm not sure. Either way, it's pretty funny. But yeah, I think I've seen, like, I think I saw that same video before. I've just never seen it before with the Miku thing, the Miku beam audio over it. But yeah. I also saw, you know that thing that's like, I don't remember the actual name, so I'm just gonna say my own name. It's like Rixxy-chan, hi, nani ga suki? Chocominto. You know what I'm talking about? I saw that, but it was like the priests, like not priests, the cardinals or whatever that were candidates for the papacy, right? Yeah, Chocominto, nata. Yeah. So it was like, I don't remember all their names. But it was like them and it had like video clips of them like in the background. Rixxy-chan, hi, nani ga suki? Strawberry something something. Daga mo nata. Oh, is it from, wait, is that from Love Live? Is that from Love Live? I was gonna say it is? I can't believe I didn't recognize it. I recognized it. I was like, that sounds like Ruby. See, I never knew what that was from. I just heard the audio. But I guess I wasn't listening to the names. I must have not been listening to the names that they said. Because I know Love Live, but I'm clearly not a very dedicated fan that I didn't even know that. I will never get into heaven because I love Uehara more than I love Jesus Christ. Oh, but there he is. Aw, don't worry. I'm gonna make sure you get into heaven somehow, alright? Don't worry. If we have to brute force the gates of heaven, we'll do it for you because I love you so much. I love Ruby's voice, actually. It's so adorable. Ruby, Ayumu from Nijigaku, and Shiki from Leah. That's probably why I didn't recognize Ruby and Tuki. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't recognize, because I'm not very into Nijigaku and Liella, except for my girl Rina Tanoji. I'm not like super into Liella or Nijigaku. I don't know much of their lore or anything. I don't even recognize those names, to be honest. So yeah, Ruby would have been the only one that I recognize. But I love Ruby. Ruby's so cute. She's definitely one of my. I mean, it's hard to pick favorites from Aquars. Aquars is my favorite like group. It's hard to pick a favorite from Aquars because they're all so wonderful. Like I feel like Mari. I keep like switching between like if Mari's my favorite or if Ruby's my favorite. Like, I don't know. They're all so cute. But yeah. The first 5 episodes of Liella anime are peak cinema. Yeah, I'll see. Yeah, I should try to watch more anime, you guys. I told you, I'm so uncultured, and my main problem is that I spend basically all of my time either working, streaming, and then sleeping in sleep mode, or eating, and then whatever the rest of the time is, I always spend it doing stupid shit and nothing of value. I mean, I don't know. I think playing Schedule 1 for 3 hours straight is pretty valid activity, but I could be doing other stuff, but I don't know. Or playing Pokemon, of course. Nijigaku don't care for, except the cute girl with the pink bow. I don't care for Shiki. She's hot as fuck, but bland as paper. My top 5 anime. See, I'm so uncultured. My top 5 anime that I've actually watched are going to be from years and years and years ago. I would say the anime that I've watched the most of in my life is Naruto, but only the first, like not Naruto Shippuden, like before that. I don't even think I finished the full like original Naruto series, and then Sailor Moon, but like from like the 90s or the early 2000s. Pokemon from also the 1990s, early 2000s. Let me think. Top 5. If I want to say one that I've started watching, I only watched like those first few episodes, and I didn't continue because like I said, I spend my time doing other stupid shit. But I was watching Punito's Kawaii Slime. I thought that was pretty cute. I like cute stuff like that, cute and silly stuff. I don't really I don't know. I don't like dramatic. I don't like anything that's like even though Naruto and Sailor Moon are like in my top, and those have like dramatic sad stuff. Like, I actually don't prefer that. Like, if I wanted to watch anime nowadays, I'd probably just want to watch, like, just silly, cute stuff. Let me see. I named 4 animes. I guess Dragon Ball Z. I did watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z. Also back in, like, the early 2000s. Yeah, because I didn't really... I haven't really watched that much anime in my adulthood, I guess. My robo-adulthood. Yeah, I should watch Punita. Yeah, I only watched the first... Oh, why are you crying, Sleep Ninja? What's the matter? Oh, are you okay? Look at the shiny keys, look. Oh, what's the matter? I can make it better. Oh, you guys, I'm not I'm not keeping those redeems. I can imagine I'm just playing a game and someone starts crying. I think we talked about that. Didn't we say something like I should add a baby crying or something when I'm playing like scary games or something to scare the shit out of me? Oh, you got wrecked by Oracore Yogurt Ninja Giratina. I'm so sorry. Will the keys make you feel better? Do you want a snack? Oh, do you want a snack? Yeah, I think I'm gonna just have it just for this stream. Just for this stream, or maybe like other streams where I want where it being a troll situation. We need to do a Naruto Shippuden watch along. Once I get like copyright struck. I don't want to bomb you with Rex, but if you enjoy silly stuff, I bet you like Chio's School Road. Okay, I will try to commit that to memory, but I'm also dumb. I could write it down. How do I find my VTuber assets? Good question. So I did mention that I'm going to... Sorry, I'm going to write down what you just said. Blue and blue. Yeah. Chio School Road. Okay. Okay. Anyways. Good question. So I did say that for after this stream, I'm going to post a list of assets that I found today. I found like a bunch of free assets to use for today. I'm gonna post on Twitter where I found them, but usually I just search what I'm looking for. Like I just search whatever VTuber asset, and then I just look at the Google images to see like the previews and stuff of like to see if I can see like at first glance like what I'm looking for. That's how I found the keys. I did literally search jingling keys VTuber, and I found this one. Like the hugging one, I put like hugging VTuber asset. I found that one. The blush one, actually, I bought a long time ago on Etsy, so that one's not free. But I bought it a long time ago. I probably searched a blush VTuber asset. There are a lot on Etsy, but you have to be very careful when you get VTuber assets on Etsy, because there's lots and lots of like AI generated slop, especially with backgrounds and stuff. So if you don't want to use anything AI generated, you really gotta be careful. And you gotta be careful that you're not, it's not stolen stuff. Just look at the store and see if it has like a good reputation, if it has like a consistent art style, because there's people who download free assets and then sell them. It's it can get scammy on Etsy, but at the same time, like Etsy's like also a really good resource to find stuff, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword. But anyways, the keys should be a redeem. Sure, I could do the keys as a redeem, I suppose. Yeah, these are the keys specifically are by Shamia. Shamia Live, I think, is her Twitch. I've actually followed her for a long time, and I never like, it was a coincidence that she actually made this asset. Yeah. All right. Just put it on stream. I can tell you some places where you can see Shippuden without the filler. I can just watch Naruto on stream. I guess. I don't... One more match, only if it won't make you sad, Slick Ninja. All right. If you're getting tilted, you should take a break. You should do as I say, not as I do. And if you get tilted, you should take a break. Okay. Rixxy Lockful, yeah. Can you have a smoke? You want me to use a third arm to smoke? Huh. Oh no, where's my baby? My baby friengineer. Ooh. Okay, don't worry. I got this. Rixxy thought of everything. Just a moment. Okay, well... Okay, let's move the keys. Wait. Don't worry. Where's my Frengineer baby? Yes, it's Mommy Chew. Mommy Chew at your service. Dark mode, Rixxy Chew. There were no tits this time. I guess, yeah. I guess I got that sorted out. Okay, let me see. Alright, let me, I'm sorry, I gotta put the keys away for now. Alright. Now they added a new feature. They added a new feature of YouTube Studio. Are you comfy there, or is that too... Are you comfy there? Aww. Oh no, I'm gonna drop you. Oh, okay, you're stuck to me. Okay, you're good. Oh, I got you. Mommy Chew's got you. Oh, yeah. I did a match and got fraud checked by Masquerada. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see? Frengineer's nice and safe here. Oh, don't worry, I won't do any electric shock, okay? Don't you worry. Yeah, it's so comfortable. Yeah, and my Pika paws. But yeah, to answer your question about can you get a smoke, yeah, sure, if you wanna smoke a cigarette. Let me see. Frengineer, oh, you can't. Frengineer, you shouldn't smoke. It's not healthy. Oh, I mean, I'll love you no matter what. But are you sure you want to do that in the house, Frengineer? Oh no, don't smoke a cigarette. Oh, why are you smoking? Are you stressed out? Do you need a snack? Oh. You put that thing away, Frengineer. Anyways. Yeah, they're pink. Well, I think actually... it would... Since it's dark mode, right? Maybe dark mode would have a different, I wonder if dark mode would have a different, let me see. I don't know what my other options are. I guess if they could just be brown, right? I don't know how to change it. Yeah. Rixxy Chew having a smoke? Oh wait, did that work? Wait, did those work, you guys? I didn't hear that. Oh no, is it not working? Here's your Pokeball. Oh! 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 Don't cry. What's the matter? I'm so sorry that it didn't work. You're crying because it didn't work. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Rock-a-bye, Frengineer. On Rixxy's boobs. Yeah, it's okay. Don't cry. Oh, yeah, don't cry. It's okay. Yeah. Hi, Vivo. It's me, Mommy Chew. Now I'm just holding the Frengineer here in my bosom. Yeah, don't cry. Ooh, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, screw Pokemon TCG Pocket. Why was it so mean to you? Slick Ninja made you cry. Oh, poor thing. Yeah, but I don't know how to unstone Rixxy Chew here. If I could fix it. There isn't, I don't think there's a... I don't think there's a, Here, wait, give me a second. Oh. Okay. Oh no, I changed genders, wait. I know they do, I know. Isn't Kamala good against, Oracorio, or... Let me fix... Oh, wrong one, sorry. That is how I feel when I'm around the Frengineers, though. I didn't think through how to make a dark Rixxy Chew. Okay, I guess that's good enough for now. Femboy Rixxy Chew? Wait, what? Oh, because I had the male tail. I guess so. Make it a lowling or shiny. Oh, what is a shiny Pikachu color? I feel like I should know that. Femboy Rixxy? Write a note. Uh-oh. I mean, that would be pretty fire. That would be pretty fire. I wish I could do like a male voice, but I can't. I mean, not without technical assistance. You didn't get Kamala? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Shiny Pikachu's orange. Oh yeah, doesn't it like reverse? Doesn't it like turn into like Raichu colors? Let's see. Let's see what I can do here. Actually, I have the credit for for my Pikachu form, by the way. I just wanna... the credit's also on my Twitch panels, but... just so you guys know. Oh, it would be difficult to, I'd have to recolor, like... I'd have to recolor everything. It's not gonna work. Yeah. It's okay. I can cook up dark mode Rixxy Chew later. I hope you guys are still happy with this Rixxy Chew. Just without the pink eyes. The Chad voice changer's the best. I should make that a redeem maybe. It's a little bit hard to like... I mean, the thing is I can't hear myself when I use it, and it's one of those like AI ones where it's like, it's kind of weird. Like if you like tap your microphone when you're using it, it'll like try to turn it into words. It's kind of weird. So it's like, I have to speak more clearly, I think. But don't worry, I'll be real clear when I say nice cock. Anyways, yeah. Well, Frengineer's still nice and warm and happy. I'm glad. I'm so glad with the Frengineer's happy. Yeah, this is my good Frengineer. There are other cool, I can actually customize the ear markings or something. There's actually a lot you can do with this, with my Pikachu form. There's a lot I can do with it. I can wear different hats. Do Pikachus have, you know, have what? Have Riz? Yeah, I think Pikachus have Riz. I think I can change my ear. Ooh, do you guys like that? I don't know about that one. Ah! Oh, don't cry! What? No, why you crying? No! What? You crying because I transformed Rixxy. Okay, don't worry. Dark mode Rixxy's back. Dark mode Rixxy's back. All right, and the Frengineers are gonna be safe. And you're crying because Dr. Fish appeared. It's the cry thing that was supposed to trigger before just triggered. Okay, don't worry. You're gonna be safe. You're gonna be safe in my arms. Okay, wait. Why are you moving so fast? Oh no! Wait, what? No! No, there's something wrong with my baby. No! No! Wait. Oh, there we go. My heart almost stopped. My heart stopped because I was so nervous. I was so worried about my baby. Okay, don't worry. We'll get you back. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay, Frengineer. Don't worry. Don't worry. Where are you? There you are. Oh, there you are. It's okay. You just stay right there. You stay right there. And I'm gonna wrap my arms around you. Alright. Okay. My very normal arms that are attached to my body and are the right color as well. Wait. Oh shoot, which... Oh shit, which... Oh no, that's not the right command. Oh shit. I can't remember how I can't remember the Oh shit, I can't remember the command for to make my arms not so pale. I'll figure it out. It's okay. No matter how pale my arms are, they're still warm and loving for you, my Frengineer. Yeah, with my forehead out and everything. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, and now tits is... I clicked something and now there's like weird stuff on my screen. Hi, Salta Pro. Welcome. It's normal speed? Oh. Wait, did somebody redeem the Frengineer and now the Frengineer is also here? Or no, I think I clicked that on accident. Go away, double Frengineer. Go away. We only need one. Alright, anyways. Okay, now my arms are like moving weird. Okay, there we go. Alright, no worries. I fixed it. I cannot remember for the life of me. Oh, there we go. Okay, now my arms are a normal color. Yeah. I mean, there could be more than one Frengineer. I could have twins. Here. We could have twin Frengineers. I wonder if they'll be synced up. Wait. Oh, don't hit your brother. Oh no, the one swing is gonna be covering the other one. Oh, what's the matter, Salda Pro? What's the matter? Oh, the babies are getting fussy. We gotta... Here. There you go. Oh, now you're okay. Okay, don't cry. There they are. Yeah. Oh, they're so cute. Look at my little Frengineers. Oh, you're eating waffle fries. Oh, I hope you're enjoying your fries. Oh, I love you too. Bye, Dono thing. Oh, don't cry. Here, you need another one. Here. Oh, poor babies. There you go. Oh, happy Frengineers. There they go. Oh. Yeah. Okay, you guys behave though. Alright, don't fight. Also, hi Axe Dragon. I'm so sorry I didn't greet you before. I was a little bit tangled up, you know, wrangling the Frengineers, but everything's okay now. Hi, Jane Cater. Hi. I hope you're doing good. How are you doing today, Jane Cater? Yes, I'm just showing the Frengineer some love. Because of the word viewers. Because of the word viewers. Because you know those nasty bots are always like, viewers, free viewers. Yeah, the V word, viewergina, yeah. But yes, how are you this lovely day? Also, you guys, when I was fiddling around with the thing, I somehow got rid of my the bottom bar on my screen, so I don't I can't see anything on the bottom bar of my screen, but it's okay. All right, it's fine. Yeah, no worries. But is there a lot of new viewers today? I just see all the beautiful Frengineers. I knew there were a few. There were a few new chatters before, but I'm an old man. I grew up with bots talking about tall women. Oh, yeah. Now you've got pussy in bio and all that stuff. Actually, I have a really interesting. Well, it's not a bot actually. It's like a whole scam thing. But I have a really interesting scam AI generated related story for Tech Chat this week. It was kind of interesting because it was like a work scam, but then it also changed to like a romance scam in between, and like half of the tech messages were like suspected to be AI generated. It was really interesting. VMware workstation migration to Hyper-V on my laptop is complete. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy for you, Yosome. Good job. Yes. I hope that all works out and there's no problems with that. Yeah, I'm so happy for the Frengineers. And look how good they're being. Oh, look how good the Frengineers are being. They're so cute. Oh, I want to snuggle them all day. They're actually so adorable. I love. Thank you so much, Rihanna, for bringing the Frengineer physical manifestation into being. Yeah, it makes me so happy. Have these chat babies been behaving? You don't need to put any of them over your knee. No. We don't punish the babies like that. No, unless they're being really, really bad. And everybody's been really, really good. Don't worry. But I'll let you know. If I do need your help with that. But no, they've all been very good. Yeah, handles efficiency cores much better. VMware would get stuck on them. Oh, okay. That sounds great, Yosome. I'm glad you were able to complete that. You need to spank or they'll turn into millennials. What's wrong with millennials? Aw. Thank you for you're so welcome. Thank you for being my sweet little adoptees. Alright, wait, let me but no, we're not gonna spank the Frengineers unless they want that, okay? And then I should probably do it personally, unless they want it from Jane Cater, in which case you can do that in private. And not live on my stream, okay? But yeah, I can give steppies too. Where's the yeah, I have a Rixxy clone just for steppies, okay? There you go. Can Beaker spank them? I guess if he wants to. Yeah. You can only do the spankings publicly in chat if it's to send a message to the other nasty, the mean engineers. Yeah. The mean engineers. Those are people who are not Frengineers because they're mean. Yeah. Also, it's actually cuter that the Frengineers are not in sync. That they're moving on their own little. They're so cute. Oh, I love my little Frengineers. Okay, we need to move the Here, you can have this one. Can have there you go. Oh, thank you for the burgers. Yum, 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 yum. I'm gonna share it with my Frengineer babies. All right. Oh, okay, Caesar, you do your homework. Oh, don't cry. You're gonna do so good with your homework. You're gonna do so good. Don't worry. Here, I'll give you an energy drink. Here, I'll give you an energy drink so you can do your homework, okay? There you go. You can have that one. There's your energy drink for your homework. All right. You love the Frengineers. Oh, this is right. Rihanna made these designs. Yeah. Rihanna made these. Passing cat loaf. Yeah. All right. This Frengineers got it's Red Bull. I'm sorry, 7 Bull, and then the other one's pacified. Yeah. Yep. There's Rihanna right there. But the Frengineers are being so good. But did you guys all have a good day of work or school or whatever you're doing? Yeah, I hope everything's going well for you guys. But if not, feel free to let it all out. Okay, I have lots of things to cheer you guys up, all right? It was nice today. Aw, I'm so glad. You deserve it. You deserve to have a wonderful day. Every day, yeah. Yeah, today was interesting. What does 7 Volt taste like? Hi, Jikama. I don't know. Do you want to taste it? Here, you can have some. Here. Have some. I'll pour it on chat, okay? Here you go. I'm pouring it on you so you can taste it. How's it taste? Yeah, I'm not really sure. I have some soda actually. I'll sip my soda. I got soda, I got Gatorade. I got lean cuisine. Tastes like 4 Loko plus 3/4 of another 4 Loko. Interesting. So it's like 4 plus 3 Loko. So it's 7 Loko. Oh, I see. Very smart. It says here it's Rixxy sweat flavor. Oh my goodness. And what did we say my sweat tasted like? I know you said that my armpits taste like purple candy. So what does my sweat taste like? I'm not really sure. I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, but either way, I hope that tastes like weird but questionable. Yeah. I hope it doesn't make you sick. That's what somebody said. I said, is that like grape candy? It's funny, my human sister, she used to get durian candy. You guys know durian? Red 20? Aww. Yeah, I'm gonna spoon feed the Frengineers Red 20. Yeah, so their brains will just melt and they don't have to worry about all the worries of the real world. Petroleum jelly? Isn't that like Vaseline or something? Interesting. But you guys know what durians are? They're fruits. They like smell bad. I don't know if I've ever smelled a real durian before actually. I probably have, but I don't remember exactly what it's just known for smelling really bad. But she used to get durian candy that I guess was made with real durian, and it actually smelled like a gas leak. I don't know why. It smelled like a gas leak. And Rixxy tastes like keycaps and smells like compressed air. Interesting. I like all of your theories. Durians are good sellers in Recettier. I'm sorry, I'm ignorant. I don't know what that means. You're far smarter than me, Jane Cater. That's why I love you guys. Because you guys make up for how dumb I am sometimes. It smells like trash or a gas leak. Aren't durian a king of fruit? Oh, it's a game? I thought it had something to do with the game, but yeah, I heard that they taste really good. I don't think I've tried durian before. I think I did try the durian candy, though. I did try the durian candy. Reciteer is a game about a little girl running a fantasy item shop. Oh, okay. Wait, so does she sell durians? I also got on an elevator with a woman 2 feet Smaller than me? It was a good reminder of nothing in particular. Oh my. Yeah, who could that possibly... Or 2 feet shorter than you. Wow, that's like maybe like 4 foot something. I couldn't be me, surely. Because I'm actually 5 feet, almost. Anyways. She has to pay back a crushing debt to a fairy. That does sound like kind of a fun game. Morong is good? What's morong? Is that a type of fruit? But yeah, my human sister used to eat those durian candies, and they smelled like a gas leak. And they were so strong. The smell was so strong. She would open one in her room, which is actually this room now. Her old bedroom is now my streaming room. But she used to open one in her room, and I would smell it like from my room, which is like across the apartment, and I would think it was a gas leak. So multiple incidents where I thought there was a gas leak, and I was like looking at the oven, and I was calling my maternal unit, and I was like, should I do something? What should I do? I think there's a gas leak, but I don't know what's going on. Only to find out it was my freaking human sister eating her durian candies that were like so strong smelling. I did taste it though, but honestly I can't remember what it tasted like. I remember it was okay. It was a unique flavor. The girl that cried gas leak. I mean, basically, like literally at least 2 or 3 times this happened, where I was like searching everywhere. I was like trying to find the source of the smell, and I was like, what's going on? Yeah. I think the last time I was like, wait a second, and then I just like knocked on her door. I was like, are you eating those goddamn durian candies again? They're supposed to taste good even though they smell like ass. Yeah, I mean, I remember it tasting like not bad. But not like so good that I like would want to eat. Like, I don't know if it's worth the smell for him personally. I'd like to try all kinds of different fruits though. I go down YouTube short rabbit holes of people eating exotic fruits. Durian pizza. Oh, that sounds disgusting. That sounds awful. But yeah, I go down YouTube short rabbit holes of people eating like exotic fruits. And I haven't really eaten that many exotic fruits. The most exotic fruit I've probably ever had was jackfruit, because my human sister and we saw like this video of people cooking it like pulled pork. So we tried that, and honestly it was okay. I don't think it was worth it though. It wasn't worth like the cost of it, and then the preparation, because you have to like pull all like because we didn't like get it like we actually bought like a big ass jackfruit. It took forever to like pull out the part that you're actually supposed to eat, and then I don't know if we like just didn't cook it right, but I mean it tasted okay. It definitely did not taste like pulled pork though. It tastes pretty good, but the smell is not worth it. Yeah, but jackfruit's supposed to be like a meat substitute, I guess, if you like cook it properly. We tried, like we really tried to like follow the instructions to make it taste like pulled pork, but it didn't. It just tasted like, I don't know, some sort of like almost like a vegetable, but it was kind of sweet, so like you could still kind of tell it was a fruit, and like the texture was off. I don't know. It was like okay though. I mean, I didn't hate it. It was an experiment for sure. But yeah, I don't know if we really have a lot of places around here that sell exotic fruit. There's some like Asian stores, like I think the Korean store or something might. But it's not like in town. It's like kind of a drive. So, but I don't know. What is the most exotic thing that any of you guys have ever tasted? Don't say like e-girl pee or something. Oh, that would be kind of funny, but I think maybe the most exotic thing I've ever eaten is either escargot, which tasted like it was pretty good actually. It kind of tasted like scallops, and then frog legs. I've heard the taste is mostly just smell, so I don't know how that can be true. I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you when I ate it, I mean, I think I like kind of, like it kind of did taste like, I don't know how to explain it, like sharp kind of, like maybe I was tasting the oil smell as well, but there was also like a fruit flavor, kind of like, I think it was like, I want to say it was like a mix between like, was it like pineapple and banana? I remember saying, oh, it tastes like a mix between two different fruits, but I can't remember which fruits. I thought it tasted like Robo VTuber bathwater. How'd you get your hands on that? Aw, well, it's okay. I don't mind. You can drink as much of my bathwater as you want. Shark meat? Ooh, shark meat. Does it just taste like fish? That's interesting. Yeah, serious answer. I'm not adventurous when it comes to food. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, it's fine. I have a human brother who's a really picky eater. I don't know if he's still that way, but I just remember, like, you know, in growing up in the Breifel household, like he would only eat Elio's pizza and like dino nuggies. Like he had like very specific things that he would eat, and you had to like pick, like he would eat like wonton soup, but if there was any like green, like little green onion like thing, you know how sometimes like you get wonton soup and there's like little green onion like floating around in it, like he would have to have our maternal unit like pick it out for him, which is when I come to think of it, that was really spoiled of him. I mean, if he didn't like it, he didn't like it, that's fine, but I'm kind of surprised she did that for him. Dino nuggies, yeah, I think like he would only eat like frozen chicken nuggets, Elio's pizza, and wonton soup. If we ate out, like we would get Chinese food like probably like once a week, and he would always get wonton soup, but like the local place, like they would make it without the onions for him. Like that's how often we ordered. It was like, you know, those local places where you get to know the people there and they just do whatever for you. So they used to give us like free stuff too. They used to give us like free egg rolls and stuff. Yeah, that place is still around. Like we still go there sometimes. It's very delicate and crumbly. I guess all fish is like that, but it doesn't have a strong taste. Interesting. Well, I don't really like, you know, I always say fish are friends, not food. So I try not to eat fish very much. But if I do eat fish, you know, don't tell Dr. Fish. But if I do eat fish, it's gotta be like something that's not very fishy flavored, if that makes sense. We ate chicken feet, but I haven't done that in a while. Chicken feet, yeah, chicken feet I feel like are not that rare around here because there are, like I said, a lot of Asian stores and stuff, and I like a lot of them have like chicken feet. But yeah, so I've had, yeah, like I said, I had frog legs, believe it or not, at a Chinese buffet, but it was like we were on vacation, so it was like a different one than we usually go to. It might have been a little fancier than like a normal Chinese buffet, and they had frog legs like at the buffet, and I remember like we all like, you know, were daring each other to try it, and so I did, and it tasted like a mix between chicken and fish, I think. And like, yeah, like I said, the escargot, that was on a cruise a long time ago, and yeah, and it tasted like scallops, so I like scallops. Scallops don't count as fish, okay? If it doesn't have fins and a face, it's not a fish. Wild meat is popular here, but I don't really want to try it. Yeah, I think probably, I feel like I knew some people in Robo College. I went to Robo College in New Jersey. I don't know if it's like any different in New York. New York and New Jersey, like they kind of blend together for me a little bit because I've lived in both, and I'm like, I don't know. There's like more Italians in New Jersey, and you can't pump your own gas in New Jersey. That's the main things I remember. But anyways, but I think I knew some people in Robo College who like said that they like have had like their families like hunt and like eat deer meat, but I've never had it. I think I've had buffalo before. Like I think one time, like I just saw like buffalo burgers like in a store, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna try it. They probably I think it just tasted like normal beef. But yeah. Can't really think of anything else that's like really exotic that I've tried. Like the only other thing would just be like a bunch of Korean foods that don't really seem exotic because, I don't know, Korean food, it's like one of those things that you can get, nowadays you can get like almost any food in the United States. But I'm not even that adventurous when it comes to Korean food. I usually just have like bulgogi, karbi, which is like short ribs, and tteokbokki, which is like the rice cake, the spicy rice cakes, and like Korean fried chicken. So not really exotic stuff. Not at all. I used to like to eat squid, but that's kind of fishy too. But like the dried squid, but squid isn't exotic, so yeah, it's just one of those things that I guess like you normally wouldn't just snack on if you weren't Asian. I don't know. Oh, actually, I've eaten wild. I think they were wild raspberries, because there was a place near my Robo College where like there was just wild raspberries just growing. I guess they have those, like, I don't know if it's just New Jersey or if it's on like the East Coast, they have like these wild, I don't know if they're actually technically raspberries, but they look like raspberries and they kind of taste like raspberries. And yeah, there was a place where like we could pick them, and we just picked a bunch of them. But the thing is, one time I picked a bunch of them, and when I ate them, my mouth felt spicy, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die. But I didn't die. But ever since then, I've been afraid to pick wild raspberries, and I haven't really had the opportunity to, because there aren't any that I know of around here. Yeah. We also have onion grass. Yeah, cause we would do it like every like, I think it was like the summertime when they were like there, and so like every summer, like me and my like friends from Robo College, we would go over. It was like by like a field, like a sports field, and so what? Literally like one day. Oh, Moral, you're such a good kitty. Oh, who's a good kitty? Hi. Anyways, we're talking about exotic foods. Oh, Spurka, oh, what's the matter? Oh, don't cry. Oh, poor baby. I think that the Red Bull wasn't strong enough. Wait, I think I have something for Spurka. Give me a second. Oh, here you go, baby. Oh, okay, it's going under the plush. Oh, is this gonna help? Here, have a Corona. Oh, thank you so much for the burgers. Yeah, we're gonna feed the baby some burgers too. Here you go. Yeah, there you go. There, you feel better now? There you go, Spurka, don't cry. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for the on-screen celebration, Jane Cater. Thank you. Yeah, but literally one day one of my robo buddies was like, I know a place, and like brought us to this field, this sports field, where like on the outskirts of the sports field there was like a bunch of wild raspberry. Mom said it's my turn to take a sip. Okay. Here, let's put this away. All right. Here, you can now. You can have this one. All right. Oh no, it's okay. Oh, you both need beer. Oh, you need 2 beers. Don't cry. Here. We'll get 2. We'll get 2 beers for the Frengineers. Oh. What? 63,592 of 1,000. Oh, is my like? Do I have like a bits goal that like never got refreshed? That's pretty funny. Oh, you guys are so generous. Thank you so much for wait, I haven't really gotten that many bits over the lifetime of my. Oh, that's crazy. That's a lot of bits. Well, thank you so much to the Frengineers and everybody. Beaker. No, but really, thank you to anybody who's ever given me a bit. All right, I'm gonna get another Corona. I'm sorry, I only got Corona. If you guys want something else, I'll see if I can I'll see if I can find it for you, but let's see. Oh, you're mad. Don't cry. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Here you go. There you go. Now you both got matching coronas. Are you happy now? There you go. Oh. All right. Just don't overdo it. All right, babies. Oh, you're so cute. Rixxy loves you. Here. I wasn't expecting twins, so I only have like one proper blush. There you go. You want a burger, fries, and some booba? Let's see what I can arrange for you. Let's see. Okay, here you go. There you go. There's a nice burger for you. Oh, nice and tasty. Okay, you guys can share. Yeah. I think I might still have some leftover. I might have some leftover Wendy's fries. Let me check. Oh, actually, no, I don't think I do. I think I deleted the picture off of my computer to save space, sadly enough. Yeah, but, I don't know if I have... I don't think I have fries. I could cook some up for you, though. Okay, we're gonna cook up some fries for the Frengineers. Yeah. Alright. Let's see, what... Is there a particular brand of fry that you like? I like McDonald's fries, but... Oh, look, you got fries right there. That's awesome. Okay, don't spill them. Don't spill them. Stop playing with your food. Stop spitting them around. You're so silly. You're so silly. Oh, you guys are so cute. But yeah, the wild raspberries. Yeah. So we go. Whoa. That's a lot of spinning food you got there. Do you have any stationary food? That seems quite dangerous. IDK, who does shoestrings in the US? The really thin ones. Shoestring fries? I don't think I've ever heard of that. What? I've never... Shoestring fries. Wow. I don't think anybody here does do those. Okay, I don't know if a PNG of those exists. There's images with varying levels of thinness. Like, how thin do you want your shoestring fries? Burger King does them there? Sometimes I get so envious of what, like, the fast food chains do in, like, other places. Like Japanese McDonald's always be popping off. Like, they're, like, depending on, where you are, you get all the good stuff. Although I won't complain too much, because I think the United States gets all, like, the good promos. Like, we get, like, all, like, the good, like, the movie toys and stuff like that, and, but no shoestring fries at our Burger Kings. But, oh, of course you can. Here you go, Toaster. Let's go find the keys for you. There you go. You like the shiny keys. Oh, you're so good. There you go. That's so cute. Yeah, get a closer look. You can see. Sorry, I have to lock myself in here. Oh shit. I'm getting bigger. Oh shit, my arms. Okay. Sorry. Okay, I have to lock myself in. Burgers, beer, jingly keys. Sounds like husband ASMR. Yeah. Yeah, it's like what is it? Like you know how like people will joke that people will joke that their husband's like another kid? Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, keys. There you go. But yeah, if you look at these keys, I just love the detail that goes into like, this is a free asset, you guys. Like, this is free to use. And it's amazing, like, how much work gets put into something like this. Each key and key ring is rigged. I think even the individual chain links on the one. Yeah, Shamia Live is the VTuber that did these. She streams too. She streams a lot of art and stuff. I follow her, and yeah. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is one of those the Keyblade? Or I mean, I'd be surprised if there isn't a Keyblade here. The KK one is familiar. It makes me think of KK Slider. But I'm not sure. I do know Beaker mentioned that one of them is from Zelda. Nom 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 nom. Thank you for the burger, Waddle of Butter. Everybody's gonna need a Waddle of Butter after the coronas. But yeah, this is, like I said, this is an asset by, by Shamia. And you can get, like, there's, like, you can have it with, like, a hand attached to it and stuff. Oh, the Krusty Krab. You're right. I think it is the Krusty Krab. I think you're right. Actually, the names, you know what? Actually, no, I can't see it right now, actually, because it's not set as, like, the model. But yeah, the names of all the different keys and stuff were in the like, details and stuff. But, keys, shiny keys. You're probably right. That sounds really familiar. I remember I saw it when I saw the KK. I was like, that's like, I know what that's from, but I couldn't remember. Yeah. You guys are so cute. All right, I'll put the keys. I'll just put them here for now or we'll put them on the beer bottle. All right. There you go. Aww. But yeah, Waddle of Butter. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, I'm just pampering the start bawling? Wait, what? Wait, what? No, don't cry. Wait, what's the matter? Ooh. I was talking about the raspberries. Yeah, I was talking about the raspberries. And how every season, like every year, we would go for like 3 years in a row. We would go to that field that had the raspberries like around it, and we'd pick like a whole bunch of them and we'd take them back and like wash them and stuff. But yeah, so like the first 2 years, they just were delicious. It was like delicious, wild, like it just, I don't know, like I just felt like a hunter-gatherer, like with my own hand-picked berries, just eating them with my homies, and they were just sweet and delicious. And then that one year when I ate them and they made my mouth burn, I was like, never again. But that's the thing. It was only the 1 year. It was only the 1 year that happened. So I don't know what it was about the berries that year. But after that, I was like, I'm too scared to pick wild berries anymore. Flash drive. Oh, should it come with glamour shots of Rixxy like preloaded onto it? Oh, that would be kind of funny. I like this song. This song kind of reminds me of Harvest Moon for some reason. I feel like so there's one specific Harvest Moon game that I played. I could probably look it up. I could look it up right now probably if I just search like Harvest Moon PS2. A Wonderful Life, I think that's the one. Yeah, Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. You can't stop me from plugging in the Brightful branded malware. No, I would never sell flash drives with malware on them, you know, unless you requested that specifically. Yeah, maybe I could get something hooked up with VX Underground to get some malware loaded onto those USB drives for research purposes. There's a cute flash drive merch of Rey from Evangelion. I actually have a Hello Kitty USB key from a long time ago. Did that one have Karen? I'm not sure. I remember a lot of the characters. I remember, although I always forget if her name was Miffy or Muffy. I think it was Muffy. That was my boo. That was my wife. My wife whose name I don't quite remember. Here, let me search Karen. I don't think so. No, if she's a love interest, no, I don't think so. It says Karen's from Back to Nature. No, there was 3 love interests. I believe their names were Muffy. So let me search Muffy. Make sure it's Muffy and not Miffy. It is Muffy. Okay, Muffy was my wife. So Muffy, who was mine, she was my wife, and then Cecilia, I think is. So there was like. You know, it kind of. I think I compared it to Bunny Garden. When I was playing Bunny Garden, I think I mentioned this, that the girls in Bunny Garden, I feel like correspond to the girls in Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life, because there's Muffy, who's like the blonde bimbo, like, and then there's who is like, I think it's Rin in Bunny Garden, who's like a dumb blonde bimbo, who is my waifu. Jink, it's complicated. It's complicated, all right, with Bunny Garden, because I would go from like being in love to viciously hating like each girl like periodically. So I don't remember who I left off with. Maybe the depressed one. I don't remember. I don't remember. I think I saw the smart one's boobs or something. Anyway, sorry. Have ever seen the bad USB Arduino devices? Would be neat to have a VTuber branded. No, I actually haven't. That's interesting. But so Muffy's the blonde bimbo like Rin, and then you immediately became addicted to Rin. I did too, until she started talking about how she like wanted babies or something, and then I dumped her like a hot potato. I dropped her like a hot potato after she said that, and then I started like pursuing the other girls, and then I would like purposely pursue each girl so the other ones would get jealous. I was kind of toxic in that game. Yeah, but so Muffy, and then Cecilia, who's like the smart, like down to earth, like she's like a farmer or something, and then there was the other one who's like kind of like mysterious or something. She's kind of like a tomboy. My like preference would be, I think her name was Naomi or something along those lines. I only remember Muffy because Muffy was my favorite, but I think one time I married Muffy, and then one time I married Nami. Oh, Nami. Yeah, I said Naomi. It's Nami. Celia. I said Cecilia, but it's Celia. I never married Celia. She was just boring to me. I have a couple of these. Highlight Go Bad USB. Beetle Development Board. Interesting. I'm gonna look that up. The redhead was kind of bitchy. Yeah, I think I married her once. Like I played it like a bunch of times, like over the years. I think I did marry her like once or twice, but I mostly went for Muffy. I don't know. I don't know. She was just like feminine and sexy. Anyways, when I was like 12 or 13 years after I was manufactured, I was like, wow, she's so dumb and sexy. I want her. The first time I played it. But anyways, and then Nami was your girl husband? Yeah, I think my human sister who also played that game, I think she went for Nami more. Alright, Beetle. Sorry, I'm like typing really slow. I'm just typing with my left hand. I don't want to knock over my microphone. Okay. I'm gonna look up bad USB. Arduino. Maybe I'm like searching the wrong thing. But anyways, I use them to automatically open Edge, then load a fake Windows Update animation site. Good way to demonstrate how vulnerable USB ports are without actually damaging anything. Oh, that's super interesting, Yosame. I'd let you upload a fake Windows Update animation site to my USB port any day. But yeah, so, but Harvest Moon, so there was a location in that game, I think. Unless I'm thinking of, maybe I'm thinking of another, it's possible that I'm thinking of a different Harvest Moon game, but I think it was this one where there was the sprites, and then there was a sprite lake, and the music at the sprite lake, I think, is similar to that Stream Beats song that I like. And I think that's why I like it so much, because it reminds me of it. Flash drive preloaded with Rixxy enormous art is actually genius. I mean, yeah, I guess that would be interesting. Yeah, I'd love to see more Rixxy enormous art. I actually, I feel bad because this was like a reward that I was supposed to do for you guys like a long time ago, and I've just been like, so much has happened that like a few of them, the rewards I still owed you guys fell behind. But I'm going to get it done. I will get it done one of these days. Is Rixxy enormous art of myself that I drew with my own hand. I'm still I started drawing it so long ago, and like every once in a while I'll go back in there and get the confidence again to start working on it again. I know I'm so mogged by like artistic geniuses like Anaria, who is just feeding the Grape Bros so well. I'm sorry, but when that is done, I hope you guys will like it. It's kind of silly, but it's, you know, it's Rixxy enormous art, so yeah. But I'm so grateful for all the fan art that I get, whether it's the spicy kind or even just a meme or like a doodle or a cartoon, whatever. I like all of it. I like all of it, and I like show it off. Not to a lot of people, but obviously like for VTuber reasons. But I'll show it to my paternal units. I'll be like, look, somebody drew me. Obviously, I don't show them the Rixxy enormous one. But, you know, if it's something cute, you know, I'm like, look. And they're like, that's so nice. Yeah. This music is so peaceful, you guys. Aw, the Frengineers are gonna fall asleep in my arms. Maybe from consuming too much beer. Aw. But yeah, you guys, I'd love to play some of those old games I used to play. I played Harvest Moon DS, which is pretty much A Wonderful Life. Flora, Lumina, and the Witch Princess were bachelorettes. I did play one that was on the DS too. Not the DS2 like Switch 2, like also the DS. I don't remember what it was called, but I did play one. I didn't get that into it, but I do remember some parts of it, and I wonder if that was the same one. I feel like I remember that there being a mermaid that you could romance in that one. The 3DS? No, when I said the DS, I just meant like the DS. When I said the DS2, I meant the DS also, but the way I said it made it sound like I was saying Switch 2. Anyways, I really need to find my spark and draw something. It's okay if you don't, Blue on Blue, but if you do, I'll be so proud of you. But, you know, don't stress yourself out about it. Like I said, the art that I've been doing has been a long time coming. Blue's art is actually an annual special event. The Christmas Rixxy. Yeah, the Rixxaru was so cute. Rixxy, can I ask you to cheer me up? I've been having some problems about drawing for some weeks. Aww. Well, your drawing is so special and beautiful. So if you're not feeling confident, don't worry. Your drawing is like so special, and I always love to see it. And I love putting it on my schedules. And yeah, but if you need motivation, I'll say that if you post a new art, I'll be so excited to share it for sure. Even if it's not of me, obviously. If it's of anybody or anything. Anything you draw, I'd love to share it, okay? So, don't feel bad about your drawing, because your drawing is really, really good. It's probably better than I could do on paper, because drawing on paper can actually be like kind of difficult compared to, definitely more difficult compared to digital, because on digital you can like do silly things like liquefy and like copy and paste things, but you really gotta like you know, you really gotta like know what you're doing when you do it on paper. So I'm super impressed. I'm super impressed to see your drawings on paper, and I feel like they've gotten better and better the more that I've seen them. So you can do it, Toaster. You can do it. You can do it. You're so smart. You can do it. Yeah, where's the Control Z on paper? Wah, yeah, it's ooh. No, but I love your drawing. So I love the one that you did. I think it was for my birthday, with the French engineers on it. That was so cute. Yeah. But I just love you guys' drawings so much. Oh, what's the matter, Miranda? Oh, are you crying because you're so happy to see everyone's art? Oh my! Oh, you're so noisy. Here, eat the burger. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Here, you need the keys again? Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. See, it's okay. It's okay. Don't cry. Yeah. Paper has layers. It's when you add another paper. Yeah, just cut out like the paper and then just do it in layer. Actually, that seems like kind of a fun idea. Like trying to layer paper, like layers, like you would layer like on a art program, but you'd have to like cut the paper like a certain way. I'm sure that's like kind of like a collage, I guess. Yeah. I'm sure there's like a word for it. If the word isn't collage, then I don't know. Whatever it is. But yeah, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, if anybody needs cheering up, just let me know. You know, I would say, you know, I usually would stray against any sort of like trauma dumping and stuff. I saw somebody trauma dumping on somebody's debut stream the other day. I was like, really? But anyways, beyond the point. But today's a day where if you have woes, if you have sorrows, you can bring them to Rixxy and I'll gobble them all up. And I'll swallow them and I'll dump them out in my toilet, my robo toilet, and then you don't have to have any worries anymore, alright? Alright, there's a time and place, you know. There's a time and place if you're having a bad day. I don't mind if you guys, you know, if you just need a little pick-me-up. Yeah, do the layers on a PC. Then use a CNC paper cutter to make all the layers. Yeah, I do that because the paper can get really messy. Oh, yeah. It's been a while since I've drawn on paper, honestly. I thought it could be fun. It could be fun to do like a traditional art, like hand cam maybe. Like that could be kind of a fun thing with like some painting or something. It won't be very good, but just like for arts and crafts fun. Oh, I pronounce it as colagay. Colagay. What are we doing to the gays? Is that a good thing? No hate crimes. Rixxy, I'm worried about my attraction to women. What does that mean? Can you request head pats? Of course, you get head pats. Where's the head pats? Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, listen, Blue. It's you know, it may not be everybody's thing. Okay, you may feel very different from other men, but it's actually perfectly natural and normal to be attracted to women. Okay, all right. So don't you worry. You're perfect. You're perfect the way you are. Yes. Yeah, you can both have head pads. There you go. I have so many detachable hands. It's incredible. It's incredible what you can do with the power of Brifle technologies. But yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. I accept all sexualities, even if you're straight. That's perfectly fine. All right. Whether you're straight or normal. I'm just joking around, you guys. No, but of course I accept anyone, no matter who they're attracted to, unless they're attracted to real life children. But I think that's a given. I don't think I need to say that. Yes, I am a hetero ally. Yes, keys for Keys for the streets, okay? Anyways. Aw, look how spoiled you guys are with the hamburgers and the beers and everything. Don't drink too much beer, okay? I don't want you to get sick, then I'll feel bad. Aw. But what was I saying? I don't remember what I was talking about before. Something about Harvest Moon. Oh, I remember what I was saying. I was saying I would love to go back and play a lot of the old games I used to play on PlayStation. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, GameCube. But I don't really know. First, I'd have to get my hands on a PlayStation. I know that there's one. Here's the thing. We had one PlayStation 2 for the whole Breifel family, and all the Breifel siblings, as they all moved out of the nest. There's actually only one Breifel siblings that still lives with parental units. But once they all moved out of the nest, no one could really take the consoles because it wouldn't really be fair. It wouldn't really be fair because it was all of ours. But, you know, it's kind of, it is kind of sad to think they're just sitting there because my parental units don't play with them. So, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to we'd have to wrestle over them or something and decide who gets to get like the PlayStation, who gets to get the GameCube. But, I mean, I don't know how much does like a PS1 costs if like I wanted to get one. It doesn't have to be in mint condition, it seems to be usable. And I used to play, there was a Digimon, we were talking about Digimon yesterday. There were 2 Digimon games I played. I don't remember what they were called exactly, but I remember exactly how they went. I don't think I finished either of them, but the real cost is intact discs. I might be able to, I mean, if we have the discs, if we have the game discs at my parental unit's house, Digimon World, I think that's what it was. It might have been like Digimon World 1 and Digimon World 2, or I think the first one was Digimon World. And you would like walk around and your Digimon would follow you around, and they had loud ass footsteps. I remember that. By the way, Rix, do you like printed photos? I guess I like them. You mean like photo cards? I do like photo cards. I have some BTS photo cards. Yeah. I don't like kiss them and do weird stuff with them, okay? I don't do that. No. I just keep them like, you know, in my wallet for good luck. Yeah. No, I did used to be cheesy. I did used to be cheesy with the BTS photo cards. I would like, I would have like, some big thing that I had to do, like some big work project or something, and I would like pull out my RM card. I'd be like, okay, RM, okay, I'm gonna do this. I know I can do it with your leadership. I was really cheesy with it, but it really motivated me, you know? It really motivated me. I really felt like RM was there guiding me. Anyways, Digimon World 1 was a pet raising game. Digimon World 2 was a dungeon crawler. Yeah, so I remember Digimon World 1, I think, if I'm remembering the right game. Yeah, you'd walk around and your Digimon would follow you around, and it would grow, like it started as like, I think it hatched from an egg. And then it was like a little bouncy thing, and then it turned into like the next stage, it goes from like, it goes from like the baby ones to like, champion, and then ultra, and then I don't remember the exact stages. We're printing the Rixxy made Rixxy Enormous art. Sew it to the undergarments? No, I never did anything like that. But yeah, maybe. Yeah, sure. Yeah, the photo cards. But anyways, the Digimon, and the Digimon would poop. They would poop on the ground. And no, there was a toilet, but if you didn't get it to the toilet soon enough, it would poop on the ground. And it would I think it would make it sad if it did that. But you could get if it pooped on the ground too much, it would evolve into the poop one. Wait, I think I remember this. Yeah, no, if it pooped too much on the ground, and then it evolved. It would evolve into the poop Digimon. And you'd be like, God damn it, it evolved into poop, man. Now what? And then you know, but then your Digimon could die, and then you'd have to like get it resurrected. Yeah, and there was like a little training area, and there was enemies to battle. That was a good ass game. I really want to play that game again. And then the Digimon 2, yeah, it was a dungeon crawler. Oh no, why are you crying? Oh, Sparka, you need more beer. What do you need? You need keys? Digimon World's scary. Yeah, it is scary. Oh, poor thing. Don't worry. Don't worry. Here, you can... Here. How about this? Here. You can hide. Oh, wait. Oh, is that the wrong one? Oops, sorry. Wait. Oh, it's the wrong one. Wait. Here. Don't worry, Sparka. Don't worry. Here, there could be 2 head pats there. Oh, all of my shit is like pinned and okay, there we go. You can hide. You can hide in there, okay? There. Okay, sorry, all the shit is like pinned and shit. I need to unpin this shit. Okay. Here, you can hide in there. Yeah, you'll be safe. You'll be safe right there. Okay. Here, we can move these 2 hands there. Okay. Feel better? You feel better right there? Okay, no more tears. No more tears, but this one's gonna get jealous. Alright. Much better. Okay, good. I'm glad. Alright, I'll make sure both my Frengineers are nice and comfy. Okay. Here, you can take your little beer with you. Okay, the keys have an invisible layer, which is why it's like... Okay, there, you can take your little... Here, you can take your little beer with you. Wait, oh, wrong thing. That's the burger. There. There you go. There, nice and comfy. Oh, I just noticed that's interesting. Do you guys see the Frengineer keeps popping out from behind the burger? That's so random. I don't know why it's doing that. It was kind of bothering me though. Oh my gosh, I have so many items on my screen. Okay. There you go. Okay, nice and cozy. Nice and cozy. Alright, sorry, let me rewind. Generally being unhappy would make it evolve into Numemon. Then Numemon could digivolve into the poop one. Oh, okay. I guess I got it a little bit wrong. But I specifically remember that where it would evolve into like the slime one, I'd be like, oh, I fucked up. That line sucked ass. But I think the one way to mega digivolve the poop one, and it was salvageable. Digimon World 2 had an insane evolution tree. What are the odds the clip link says Rack Attack? Precious Metal Rack Attack? Sometimes, I swear, Precious Talented Metal Rack Attack. Is that basically when Rixxy pops her boobs out on stream? Anyways. But, sometimes those freaking, clip titles, like, are those clip links are, like, weirdly specific and, like, weirdly related to the, to the, clip. I swear sometimes. But, yeah, so the second one, I do remember, it was like, you would go, and then you would fight, like, you would encounter, you'd be, excuse me, one moment. Sorry, I didn't want to scare the baby with my loud coughs. But anyways, yeah, you'd be like walking, and then you would like encounter like Digimon, and then it would be like a turn-based RPG. And that's where I remember a lot of the Digimon that we saw in the quiz yesterday. And then you would like bring your Digimon. I think when it like leveled up enough, you would like bring it somewhere to get evolved. Listen, I played these so long ago. Like if I played them now, I'd probably like I remember a bunch more stuff, but and I'd probably be better at the games too, because back then I didn't fully understand how everything worked. Digimon World 2 was cool, except it had lots of very slow, unskippable animations. Are you talking about like the attacks and stuff? Yeah. I remember Digimon World 1 had really good, I liked the sound effects, even though the footsteps, so like I remember the footsteps of the Digimon being so loud. Like everything was like crunch, 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 like every time it walked. I remember that like so clearly. But like looking back, like it's kind of nostalgic. Like I kind of want to hear that again. And they had really good music. Yeah. The attacks, the dialogue, the item usage, literally everything. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see. Yeah, I played those two. Another thing I played was Yu-Gi-Oh! What is it? Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Kingdom or something? And Pascal Ampertail, if you know her, she was explaining to me about how like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Kingdom PlayStation game is like so far apart from like how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is really played that it's like almost not even a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game or something. And I never knew that. I never knew that. Well, I don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway. Oh, Forbidden Memories. Okay, my bad. It was Forbidden Memories. I was probably mixing up the two. I probably played both of them. But Forbidden Memories, that's the one I mainly remember. And I remember, something I remember about that is that I like looked it up on GameFAQs. Also, GameFAQs still exists, by the way. For anybody who didn't know, I remember printing out GameFAQs. That's how old I am. I remember printing out GameFAQs and sitting there with GameFAQs in my lap to like help me out with games. But I remember I like printed out the GameFAQs for Forbidden Memories, and they had all the codes. They had all the like codes that you could like put in to get like free cards and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm cheating. Lots of old Yu-Gi-Oh! Games are actually older than the real card game, and they made up the rules. Yeah, even bound it. I don't know if I ever. I know I would staple them. I know I stapled them, but I don't know if I ever put them in a binder. I probably did that at least once. Yeah, that, or I would have one of my human siblings like read it. Like I remember like we would play where I would be like piloting, and then like one of my human siblings would be there with the GameFAQs, like the paper stack of GameFAQs. I'd be like, okay, and when you go here, there's a secret area to the left, and I'd be like, okay. They'd be like, dumbass, to the left. I'd be like, oh, okay, my other left, got it. Yeah. Oh, the good old days. And the codes were really disappointing because even if you had one, you had to buy the card, and the good ones were insanely expensive. Oh, really? Yeah, I just remember like using a bunch of codes and being like, damn, I just got free cards. But yeah, GameFAQs. Do they still sell strategy guides, like the actual like published ones? Because I remember I had one of those for Kingdom Hearts. And it had like a pull-out map where you could like put stickers of like things that you collected. It was so fire. It was so fire, you guys. I remember that. I don't know if they make those anymore. I mean, they probably make those the same way that they make vinyl records. They make them just for like the, I guess the novelty of the club. I mean, I think vinyl records, they say like the audio quality is different too, but it's like one of those things where like they're not really in use anymore, but they still make them because, they're still cool. Gaming in the past for me requires lots of books. I have this book, like, printed walkthrough and 2 dictionaries. Cheat code booklets, yeah. I mean, do games, like, even have cheat codes anymore? I don't know. I know The Sims has cheat codes. I know Motherload. I know Motherload. I know, I don't remember the exact code, but I know there's a cheat code to, like, move objects you wouldn't be able to normally move. And I remember, I think I used that to, like, delete the repo man or something. They don't? Aw, yeah. But yeah, there was a cheat code in The Sims where you could, or I think you could, if somebody was dying, you could, like, delete the Grim Reaper or something. Yeah, Black Sheep Wall? What cheat code is that for? I do remember Black Sheep. There was a website called Black Sheep that had games on it that we'd go on the computers in computer lab in Robo Middle School, and we'd play Gold Miner or whatever that freaking game was. Have to try hard with cheat engine, yeah. It was a Harvest Moon guide for what each villager likes. Oh, the event calendar. Yeah, that sounds so cute. Man, good times. In Blizzard games, that cheat code disabled the Fog of War. Oh, that sounds like an actual cheat. I mean, is it a multiplayer game? I mean, I guess if it's not a multiplayer game, that doesn't matter. Oh, I know Black Sheep. Thank you, Amatherius. Yeah, I remember we used to go on there, and we used to go on there during school, like when we weren't supposed to, in the computer lab, when we were supposed to, like, be doing, like, math labs or something. And we would play, there was, like, a gold miner game, and there was a dolphin flip, like, dolphin tricks game. Back in the day, yeah, when kids didn't all have a screen, you know, in their hand, you had to sneak onto the computer, like, if they didn't have enough filters. In fact, I feel like I remember being really bad, and my friends and I figured out how to bypass the school filter, because the school, like, started adding filters, like, where they would block the game websites. And I think, if I remember correctly, one of my friends, like, figured out how to bypass it somehow. I don't know how, but he figured it out, and so we would bypass it to play the games. It didn't work in multiplayer, but sometimes in multiplayer I would type cheat enabled in chat. That's actually really funny. Oh my gosh, that's that's prime trolling right there. Does anybody remember Ski Free? I do remember a skiing game, but I don't remember. Is it like a side side scroll sort of like skiing game where you like jump and stuff? And then when you like fell, like you splattered with like blood. But maybe I'm thinking of a different one. I might be thinking of a different one. Oh, top to bottom scroll. Actually, that does sound familiar too. That also sounds familiar. Interesting. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Flash games. Oh, Windows 3.1 game. I guess it wasn't a Flash game then, but I can't believe like Flash games are dead. Well, I guess they're not dead, but like they're kind of dead. Ski Free's the one where the Yeti catches and eats you. Then I don't think we're talking about the same game. I feel like I remember one where like it was like very physicsy. Like your like guy would kind of like ragdoll, like, and then like if you crash, like it would like splat with blood. I don't know what game it was, but it was a skiing game. The Abominable Snowman. I don't think I played that one then. I don't remember. I feel like I remember that. Oh, I remember the penguin flying one, where the penguin wanted to fly and he like attached like a bunch of like wing suits and stuff to himself. Downloading a Flash player is a pain, but you can still play them. Yeah. I remember I used to play on Congregate a lot. I was like obsessed with Congregate. Yeah, Congregate still exists, but it's really hard to like try to play games on there. Like I couldn't figure it out. Like I went back to like try to like, you know, for the nostalgia, but I like couldn't play shit on there because like I couldn't figure out how to get the Flash thing. The achievements for like crack, yeah. Yeah, and like the pets and stuff. Oh my gosh. New Congregate's trash, yeah. Yeah, you know something I haven't played in a long time is Neopets. I mean, I think the last time I played Neopets was probably like 10 years ago, which is like not as long ago as you'd even think, but because I like revisited, like I played it when I was like the age group that Neopets would normally be associated with, and I played it all the way up to my first year of RoboCollege. Like I literally played it from from Robo childhood to my first year of Robo College, and then I stopped playing it because I was like, okay, I'm grown. I don't. Also, I'm too busy. And then I revisited it like a few years later. So I guess not. Okay, I'm making myself sound way older than I am. I guess I last played it probably maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, because then I revisited it after Robo College, but I haven't played it for like 5 or 6 years probably. I use 86 bucks to emulate old software from the 80s and 90s. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different emulator stuff. I'm not very smart with that stuff, to be honest. I'm a lot happier if I can just get Steam to like package everything nicely for me, and just like the McVenture series, for example. If you notice, all the older games, except for surprisingly, The Sims 1 was the buggiest. Oh, what's the matter, Yarmak? Oh, I'm sorry. Was I reminding you how old you are? We're talking about the 80s and 90s. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Why are you crying? Are you too hot here under the shirt? You want me to move you again? What's the matter? 61k HP wall of flesh? What does that mean? What's wrong? Sorry, I have to move this friend engineer to move this friend. Okay. Oh, here, you can move on the other side. Here, I'll give you a pacifier too. I don't like that the friend engineer keeps going back and forth over the burger though. We're gonna put the burger away. All right, let's put the beer away. This beer away. All right, there you go. Okay, nice and cozy. All right. There you go. Crazy what I found out in production environments running critical processes. Have run into a few systems older than I am. Wow. Yeah, other than The Sims 1, most of the games, the older games that I downloaded from Steam, actually run really well. There was some glitches with Phantasmagoria, but other than that, yeah, The Sims 1 was the worst one. It was just so buggy, and like I couldn't get it to show up on OBS, and it was a mess. But yeah, and then Phantasmagoria only had the one glitch where like the hand like wouldn't move properly. But it was the ones that I get not from Steam, so Dark Seed and Eastern Lost Souls of Tongno, Eastern Mind. Those were the worst one. Actually, Dark Seed 2 was actually ran really smoothly for the most part. But Dark Seed 1 and Eastern Mind, those were a pain to try to get to run. And those were ones that I got like I don't know if bootleg's the right word, but just got like from online. Solaris boxes. Wait, all you need to know is 61k HP on the Wall of Flesh is diabolical. I don't know, but Wall of Flesh sounds hardcore. Or maybe erotic, I'm not sure. Or both, I don't know. 1 second. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know. I guess I'm stupid. I don't know what a Solaris box is. Ooh. But maybe you smart engineers could teach me what those are. I would appreciate it. Your knowledge. Oracle nonsense? Okay. Here. There you go. There. No more tears, okay? Okay, the beer bottle PNG is like too big. The hitbox is like too big on this. I could have cropped it probably better, but it's okay. Alright, there you go. Alright, I'm not smothering you. There you go. Alright, just making sure the engineers are nice and cozy. Oh no! Why are you? Oh no, it's okay. Here, look at the keys. Look at the keys. Look, why are you crying? Do you want something else? Let me see what else I have. Here, do you need a band-aid? Here you go. Here, where's the boo-boo? Here, where was I head patting you too hard? Here, I was head patting you too hard. Here you go. There, better. Oh, hi, Vivon. How you doing? I hope you're doing wonderful. Boo-boo's in the brain. Yeah, I got a band-aid for you right there. All right, I can kiss it better. There you go. You feel better? Oh, you're tired from work. I'm so sorry. Here, do you want an ice cold Corona to make you feel better, or would you prefer an energy drink? Or I could just get you a soda, whatever you want, my dear Boo-Boo-on. Oh, you're such a hard worker. I'm so proud of all you guys. Yeah, I have coffee, I have water. I have a different brand of energy drink if you want. Yeah. I've just got bread for some reason. Yeah. But, anyways. Oh, I'm thinking, what was I gonna say? Maybe when I'm done with the McVenture series, maybe instead of doing retro games, I could just do some different horror games. I've been seeing a lot of recommended YouTube videos that are like, this is the most fucked up horror game I've ever played. This horror game went too far. Like clickbait shit like that. I haven't watched them because I was like, you know what? Maybe I want to play those games for myself and see. So maybe we can play like some of those horror games. And it's the lamest game you've ever seen. Yeah, we'll have to find. I mean, here's the thing. The quality of the game, I feel like for streaming, if the game is shitty, I feel like that might just make it more fun. Because we could just laugh at it together. Rixxy playing Outlast would go hard. Oh yeah, I could. Is that like a zombie? Is that like a zombie shooter type game? Yeah, I'd love to play. I mean, I think Saturday nights has kind of been like my retro game slot, but also kind of horror games. So we can do, you know. That's a Giga Yab game? Are you talking about like I wouldn't be able to show it on Twitch because there's like boobies in it or something? Is that what you mean by is that what you mean by Giga Yab? Yeah, I got a little bit I was almost in trouble when I was playing Garage, for sure, but yeah, I can make it like a horror game as well. It can either be retro or horror games for Saturday night. Because I had the last few games I played haven't really been horror games, they've just been retro games. There's nudity, I guess, a lot of messed up content. Is there like a limit for like gore, like blood and gore on Twitch? Because the only blood and gore type thing, because once I put like the graphic violence like filter on my stream, I feel like I should be able to show. I mean, I showed pretty much everything in Harvester. Like I think I showed everything in Harvester and never got in trouble. Including like the baby's eyeball like popping out and like, you know, all just everything, cannibalism and all kinds of fucked up shit. The only time I ever felt like I needed to cover something was when the lady hanged herself and they like showed it. Actually, that wasn't Harvester. That wasn't Harvester. So that was the only part of Harvester. Oh, and the I don't think I clipped out the BDSM room in Harvester either, because there was naked boobs, but it was like so far in the background, and it was like on an art piece. I didn't feel like it needed to be covered. To be fair, Harvester's kind of cartoony almost. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's so over the top. I guess it's like so over the top that it's like goofy. Yeah. But yeah, I try to avoid anything that's like nudity. I say free the nipple, but you know, at the end of the day, if Twitch doesn't want to free the nipple, then anything with like sorry, what do they call it? Female presenting nipples, I believe is the meme term for it, where it's like, how can you really tell whether a nipple's male or female unless like it's, you know, like if you zoomed in, like I mean, I guess maybe female nipples are bigger like most of the time, I don't know, but it's like, it just seems like a silly distinction. But either way, yeah, nipples or like pussy. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you getting sad because I was talking about oh, toward oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about female presenting nipples. This is so scary. I'm so sorry. Ooh. Here's look at the keys instead. Don't think about that. Okay. Sad or hungry? Oh, you hungry? If you're hungry, you can have another snack. Hi, milk before cereal. Milk before cereal. Oh, you're so silly the way you make your cereal. Oh, but you're so precious. Yeah, here's the keys. Here's the keys. There you go. There's a good milk. Yeah, women's scary. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you want me to be a man for a second and be less scary? Wait. I have no idea what this is gonna sound like.
Hey, oh, my sweet little baby. You know Rixxy loves you so much. Yeah, look at the keys. Look at those jingling keys. Are you less scared now? Hopefully you're less scared, because I'm strong bigger Rixxy is here to protect it.
No, it's okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I go back to normal. Oh, don't cry. Ooh, I'm sorry. Giga Rixxy won't come back. He was too scary. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, Dr. Fish babies the Dr. Fish teaches baby Frenchineers how to make meth, more like it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we were talking about female presenting nipples. That's why Sparkle was crying. But yeah, the pussy monster in Garage. There's a character in Garage. When I say pussy monster, like, it's like covered in vaginas. It's really weird. It's really weird. It's got like a giant vagina where there's like pussy lips out, and then like a bunch of other, and it's like, actually no, I think it's made out of boobs. No, it's the Milky Monster. It's made out of boobs, but the boobs are not the problem, because they're like made out of metal. It was that it had a giant pussy. What's a vagina? I'm sorry. I'll stop talking about all of this, but yeah. So like, I censored that. I censored the big pussy at the bottom of it. I censored all the pussies in Garage. I also censored the scene where the futa machine was getting railed from behind. That game was so crazy. I really do miss playing Garage, but I don't really know like what more we can get out of it with all the playing that we did. That was a pretty wild game though. Kind of a frustrating game, but yeah, fun. Yeah, saucy game. But yeah, I feel like once you put the violence filter, like, I feel like like most blood and gore types, like video game blood and gore should be. I mean, obviously if it's like real life gore, like that's different. You know, and I think there's some games that like have, but those are like, you know, dark web games or whatever. I don't know. That's different. But like video game gore, I feel like should be pretty like I said, I feel like the only thing I feel like I would feel like I needed to censor is like anything like suicide related or like essay related. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. I'll see if I can find some interesting like disturbing games iceberg that I could play with you guys, and you guys won't get too scared, will you? But if you will, I'll give you a kiss to make you feel better. Mwah. Okay, so don't worry about it. But yeah, what time is it? Oh, it's 11 p.m. It's gonna be past your bedtime, Friengineers. It's okay. I'll go for another half an hour. Oh, but I love you guys so much. I should have more streams like this where I just pamper you guys. I really would love that. I don't know if I could do dark mode for a whole stream. If I watch this VOD, I'm probably gonna see that my voice slips up a little bit. Because I'm not used to speaking in a deeper voice for such a long term. But like I said, I feel like I was like a little bit sick today, like, and I feel like that weirdly helped. I hope my throat isn't killing me tomorrow. We'll see. It might a little bit, but it's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it so that the Friengineers can have dark mode all to themselves for a whole stream, for sure. But yeah, tomorrow, the Starfallen SMP, Minecraft SMP, which is the revived version of the old Nexus Minecraft SMP, is going to be launching tomorrow. So I will be streaming. I think the whole like calendar of events or whatnot is yet to be determined, but I believe it starts at 8 p.m. That's when my stream is scheduled, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I will keep you updated on that for tomorrow. And then of course I have my normal streams on the weekend, and then next weekend hopefully we will do our 1 year anniversary belated. Thank you so much for the follow, Milk. Welcome to the Friengineers. Here's a happy key jingle for you. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. What kind of cereal do you like, and what kind of milk do you like? Milk before cereal. What is your favorite cereal to pour after you pour the milk? Listen, I don't understand, but I don't judge, all right? Yeah. I can't have cereal anymore because it has too many carbs. Ooh. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not that I can't have it, but I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't buy cereal. But it's okay. Like I said, I got lots of food. I got lots of groceries, and I won't go hungry. I won't. And neither will the Friengineers, because I'm going to give you lots of burgers and beer and milkies and anything you need. Yeah. But I have been getting a lot more video recommendations of like most disturbing movies, most disturbing books. I used to like eat that shit up. I used to love going down rabbit holes of like stuff like that. But I'm still mainlining those freaking Predator Catcher videos. I can't stop watching that shit. There's so many of them. But anyways, the Splatterpunk book content is like really interesting to me too, because it's just like so like it's just so outrageous. Like some of it's like kind of like Harvester, where it's like the violence is so outrageous, like it's like hilarious. But yeah, I'll have to, since well, we actually still have 2 more McVenture games to do, because we have Deja Vu, and then if you guys are up to it, I would like to play Deja Vu 2, and then after that we'll be completely done with the McVenture series. And then after that maybe I'll find some I don't know, some horror slap. Some horror slap to try out and see if it really is the most disturbing. Hi, Knux Dios Azteca.
Dios Azteca Gaming.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh, estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Yeah. Me alegro mucho de que es... Oh, gracias. Oh, you're so sweet. Lo siento. Hablo inglés en mis streams. Pero, oh, no, lo siento. Oh, mi bebé. Oh, no llora, oh, no. Oh, it's okay. Look, it's llaves. Yeah, llaves. Oh, yeah. English is too scary. Oh. It's okay. Anyways, yeah. pero entiendo suficiente español, okay. Pero yo hablo en inglés. I don't know how to say most of my stream. I don't know how to say most of the time. But yeah. Is llaves? Is that how you say keys? I'm gonna look it up now. How to say keys? Llaves. I was right. I was correct. Yeah. I'm glad I remembered that. Sometimes I'm impressed with like how much like Spanish I've retained. Like how much Spanish I've retained without even like realizing it. But yeah, English scary. I'm sorry. I wish I could speak more languages all the time. Also, sorry, test subject is jingling. She's jingling her keys too. She heard me jingling my keys, and now she wants to jingle hers. Aww. There you go. But yeah. But I remember I was watching a video that was like the top 100 most disturbing games, and like half of the games were just like weird hentai stuff. Aw, good night, Spurka. Good night. I'll see you later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I'd like to get back to doing more of these, like, you know, random theme streams, random theme zatsus, you know, because I don't know, I do like yapping. I feel like when I went on my trip and all I could really do was yap. Like I did play TCG that one day, but like when I was just doing the zatsus, I remembered how much I just liked doing zatsus. So have you seen any of the analog horror stuff? I've seen, I'm not like super down on like all of my analog horror lore. I remember watching the boiled one or something on Lulu Lasso. She did an analog horror stream way back, I think during Analive, and I think the boiled one was the name of it, or that was the name of like the monster. Why, is there anything particular, anything new or something that you saw that you wanted to share? I don't know if this is analog horror, but I don't know if this is analog horror, and don't judge me, but I really like Urban Spook. I don't know if you know Urban Spook, but it's like people troll on it. They're like, the worst horror series on YouTube. This horror series went too far, like stuff like that. But I don't know, I like it because it's so over the top. And it was really funny because like people were making all these videos that were like, oh, this series is only for shock value, like the deaths and stuff don't make any sense, like whatever. And then like Urban Spook took a break for a while, not because of the criticism, but just didn't post for a while, and then came back I think on Halloween and posted a video that was the most over the top yet, where it was just and then the police went to the warehouse and they found a barrel full of 17 human penises, and it was so epic. It was so epic. So yeah, I'm pro Urban Spook content. Which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's basically, it's a horror series where it's a killer. It's a killer. They call him, I think it's called the Painter is the name of the killer. And basically they kill people and they leave behind paintings. They leave behind paintings of the murders or the murder victims. And the paintings are really, really good. Urban Spook is an artist. That's their main thing. They make horror art and gore art. And so the paintings are their own paintings that they made, and then they just put them in the story. But it's the deaths were so over the top. I think one of them was they ripped the fetus out of the pregnant lady, and then they forced the dad to eat it or something. And it's I don't know. It's just so so over the top. It's so over the top. I love it. I don't know. It better be a good joke. If it's not a good joke, I don't know. You might be in trouble. But you know what? Go for it. But we'll see. But welcome to the stream. Wait. Are you gonna insult me, or is this an actual what do you call a cow with a twitch? I don't know. What do you call a cow with a twitch? You've heard of Urban Spook? Beef jerky? Oh, oh, you're so funny, Noah. Thank you so much for that joke. That actually was really funny. Thank you. Thank you for such a goofy joke. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing wonderful. I've heard of Urban Spook. The thing most popular analog is called the Mandela Catalog. I think I have heard of the Mandela Catalog. I don't know if I know much about that one though. What did the policeman say to his tummy? I don't know. What did the policeman say to his tummy? You're under a vest? I haven't heard either of those before, Noah. You're on a roll. That's another good one. My recent favorite one to tell. I told this on another stream, but I'll tell it again. What did the cannibal do after he dumped his girlfriend? What did the cannibal do after he dumped his girlfriend? I'll wait for you to say what. No, he wiped. Do you get it? After he dumped his girlfriend, he wiped. Yeah, because he's a cannibal. Anyways, But yeah, Urban Spook. Can you remind me? I feel like I kind of do know about the Mandela Catalog, but I don't really remember anything specific about it. I do know what the Mandela effect is. What do you call a marine that's underwater? What do you call a marine that's underwater? Submarine. Okay. Not bad. I'm trying to think. There's the one analog horror series where there's instructions on the TV of to self-delete yourself and your family because the end of the world is coming or something. I know that one. I know there's one, I watched one where there's some disease where that makes people smile. that makes people like smile, but like smile like too much, and then they die. What did Abraham Lincoln see at the show? I feel like I heard this one before, but what did Abraham Lincoln see at the show? About things called alternates that look like distorted people that make people off them. Oh, that does sound really familiar. Vision. That does sound really familiar. Yeah, it's like, is it like warning videos to like not look at the alternates, or don't be like tricked by the alternates or something? I don't know. A funny play because it blew his mind. Oh, I don't think I have heard that one before, Noah. That's a good one. Rest in peace to Abraham Lincoln. Great guy, but yeah. I remember when Slender Man was like really popular. There was a series called Marble Hornets. I don't know if that's analog horror. I don't know what genre of media that would be, Marble Hornets. But I remember watching that. I remember watching it with my human sister. And my human sister, I think, honestly, was probably too young for me to be watching it with her. I was a bad influence. I mean, here's the thing. It wasn't Marble Hornets, like, it wasn't, at least as far as we watched, because we didn't finish it, but at least as far as we watched, it wasn't like really like violent or gory, but there was like some scary parts that like she would start to get scared, and she would be like be scared of Slender Man. Like she was like that little when I watched it with her, that she would get scared that Slender Man would be like in her room or something. Yeah, and I was like, oh, sorry. Slender and Amnesia. Wait, I'm sorry. It's basically about things that... Oh, wait, I already read that. Amnesia. Oh, yeah, the game Amnesia. Yeah, I never actually played that game, but I remember those were really popular at the same time, huh? Do you sleep at night when you watch or read horror? Yeah, I actually sleep fine. When I was a younger robot, when I was, when I was like in like middle school, I would say I would get scared after like reading horror stuff, and I would have trouble sleeping. But nowadays, not so much. I don't have a lot of nightmares when I'm in sleep mode. But when I do, they're usually not like horror. They're usually like, I'm late for work, or I told my friend I was gonna hang out with them, but then I didn't, because I forgot, or I need to go somewhere, but all my clothes disappeared, and now I'm running around naked. In Hawaii, we have a horrifying thing called the Night Marchers. What are the Night Marchers? That sounds super scary. I hope you don't get too scared by those, but if you do, I'll be there to make sure that everything's okay. Yeah. It just occurred to me, all the new chatters I met today, they're gonna show up to my next stream where I'm using my normal voice, and they're gonna be like, who's this? Who's this Banshee? Spirits of warriors you see in the mountains. Interesting. I know in New Jersey they have the New Jersey Devil. Because I remember me and my friends used to go hunting for the New Jersey Devil. But we would never find it, and then we'd just get drunk. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. Dark mode's, always a possibility, I guess. In order to avoid them, you have to listen to the drums and bow to them and don't look them in the eyes. Yeah, I did have fun. I did. That will be the true test of the Frengineer. If you come back after hearing me in dark mode, and then I'm normal Rixxy light mode, and you still want to hang out with me, that's how you know you're a Frengineer. Because you're not just here for a voice, you're here for the silliness. Yeah. Plus, there's plenty of other mature women VTubers with much better voices than me, so I'm sure they can find somebody else to watch if they're not satisfied. You know, everybody has their own tastes. I won't be mad if people don't like my normal voice, but I just hope people won't be too disappointed. But yeah, I like horror stuff. But yeah, I don't really get scared. Like if I watch like a horror movie or something, I don't really have a nightmare about the same thing. My programming doesn't work like that, I guess. Every once in a while I will have a scary dream, like the other day when I said that the evil kitten was attacking me with a spear. You remember that? The evil kitten was attacking me with a spear and I was trying to rip its arm off. You still don't like the dark? I was never afraid of the dark, except I sometimes I would be afraid not... Well, I guess that is why people are afraid of the dark, because they can't see what's going on, right? So I wouldn't be scared of the dark, like, itself, but, like, I would feel like I want to be able to see, like, a certain amount of feet in front of me, in case, like, I don't know, something tries to sneak up on me. Only nightmares I have are about taxes. Yeah, we have adult nightmares now. We're late for work, our bank account's 0. Oh, I did have a nightmare like that. I had a nightmare that a hacker like went into my bank account and my like balance was like negative 69,000 or something. And I was like, oh no. Yeah, luckily nothing like that has happened, for real. But yeah. But I think, I'm trying to think, what would be the most frequent bad dream? The most frequent bad dream would probably be, like, where, like, I have an assignment or something and I didn't do it. And then I'm not gonna be in trouble. Every once in a while, I'll still have one where I'm, like, naked. Or, like, I don't know, for some reason, I'm just in public with no clothes and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get some clothes. Yeah. I remember I'm the only time I can remember having a nightmare that I was like really like upset. I don't know why. This is like so random. Maybe I was like doing too many substances back in Robo College, but I remember I had a nightmare that like a bunch of people I knew in my real life like ganged up on me and just beat the shit out of me for no reason, and like just yelled at me and beat the shit out of me. And I woke up and I was like that was the worst nightmare I've ever had in my life. I was like freaking out. My heart was like pounding. That was so weird. But anyways, like it's like the contents, like, I mean, I've had like worse dreams where like, I have a dream where like a vampire sucked my blood. I had dreams where like I fall into lava. But like those like don't really, like when I wake up, I'm like, oh, it was just a dream, you know? Maybe it was because it was like people in my life, like they'd lined up to fucking beat the shit out of me in my dream, my nightmare. And then I woke up and I was still sad about it. Actually seen that happen. Small business had their accounts hijacked. Scammers were borrowing money to wire out of the country, then stealing money through phishing to repay the loans. Damn. Yeah, scammers be scamming, you guys. Scammers really, they just don't give a shit. Like, I've seen so many different, not personally, like, not like in work or like, getting scammed myself, but just like from reading about it, I've just seen so many different types of scams and like the ways that they come up with to trick people. Some of it's almost impressive, how they're able to get away with stuff. I have a really interesting one to talk about for Tech Chat. I'm not going to spoil it now because I'm going to talk about it on Tech Chat, but I saw a really fun article that a security researcher wrote that was kind of like a deep dive into a scam where he basically like agreed to the scam, like he basically like followed their instructions, but he like found a way to like all the parts where he had to send money. He found a way to trick them into thinking that he had sent the money. And like it's a whole thing. I'll talk about it on Tech Chat. Like I said, it's super interesting. One more key jingle for you guys. I'm gonna wrap up in a few minutes, but yeah, I had a really good time just chatting and seeing you cuties, and luckily there wasn't too much crying. Yeah, just a little bit of crying. You know, but now that I know how to do, I mean, it wasn't that difficult to do, but now that I know how to do sound redeems, I don't want to do too many sound redeems. Oh no, Vision, it's okay. It's okay. Do you need another band-aid? What hurts? What hurts? Do you need a burger? Oh, how can I make you feel better before I end the stream? I don't want to do too many sound stuff that people can just like pop off all the time because it could get noisy. But I do kind of like the idea of like playing a suspenseful or scary game and having like really loud sound alerts to scare the shit out of me. That could be funny. Or I could do like the sound alerts with bits so that like it's like a little bit less likely that people would spam them. But we'll see. Yes, of course you can get some key jingles. There you go. There you go. Key jingles. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna snooze this ad. I'm gonna wrap up in the next 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna pause the ad at just the right time. Yeah. So that it'll be about 3.5 hours on the stream timer. Like I said, I somehow deleted the bottom bar. I'll have to figure out how to fix it later. I somehow deleted the bottom bar on my screen so I can't see what time it is. Oops, sorry. Actually, I tried to click it and I opened tits. I don't know. I'll have to figure out what I did. But I can see how long the stream has been running, so. Oh, hi, Sunny. I missed you too. Did you have work today or school? It's 11:26 p.m. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, I can see. Yeah, no, I can see the time on my other screen. I forgot. I checked the time on my other screen before. All right. Yes. Yeah. It's yeah. But Sunny, I hope you had a good day, and I'm so proud of you for all the hard work you've been doing. You're so amazing. Yeah, being out in the real world as an adult, I know it's a scary place, but you've been doing amazing. All right, just watch out for those cougars, okay? Those cougars are not your friends, Sunny. All right, the Frengineers are your friends. I went to school, had 3 tests, went to karaoke with some friends from 5 till right now. Oh, I'm so glad that you got to do karaoke. What songs did you do? And I hope that your tests went good. That sounds like a lot of tests. But you're so smart. I'm sure you did a great job. Yes, I'm super proud of you. Yeah, look at the cute little twin Frengineers. They're so adorable. Oh, don't cry, Sunny. Oh, don't cry. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, Sunny. Oh. So adorable. Alright, you guys. Unfortunately, I am going to wrap up the stream now. But don't worry, I'm not abandoning you. I'll see you again tomorrow. Alright. I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. You're so precious. Oh, wait, I didn't use this, but I wanted to give you guys... Let's see. Where is it? You guys get a gold star for being so good. There's your gold star. There you go. There you go, chat. For being A+ today. You get a gold star, okay? Yeah. Aw. Alright, let's go see who we're gonna raid, and hopefully they'll treat you good too. Alright. Yeah, you got your gold star. Alright, let's see. I would really, really like. All right, I was kind of hoping maybe the person who made the jingling keys emote. I was hoping maybe she would be streaming. She's not streaming right now though, so I would really, really love to raid Nano. I always love watching Nano, raiding Nano. I'll probably be there for a little bit, watching with you guys while I have a snack before I go to sleep mode. Alright, so let me get the raid going. Alright, thank you everybody. Lots of kisses. And thank you Toaster, and thank you Beaker, and thank you Omatherius, and thank you Sunny, and thank you Vision, and thank you Yosome, and thank you Lurkers. You guys are the best. Okay, bye bye.